Alright, I'm booting it up. Hopefully it works now. I see. Eternal Darkness. Oh, no, it works now. By the way, Eternal Darkness is like one of the best games in like the old GameCube.
Oh,
seriously?
that's the name of a
Albedo
game?
doesn't like my alchemy device?
Timaeus, it's not completely useless.
Oh.
Alright, well, let's begin.
Do you want to do dailies together first, or do you want to just do the event?
Sure. Oh, wow, you haven't condensed my thing. Let me go do it right now.
Yeah, I did your dailies and stuff before work, but I haven't logged on since after work.
Fine. I've got good sign straight to the heart, and no honor, and some other stuff.
Oh, good sign is one of those achievement quests.
I don't remember how it went. So we can just do the other three, and then come back and do it later.
It's one of those things that you gotta do a gazillion times, but a different way each time.
Yeah, I have no idea how I did it. There is no way I'm going to remember. Period.
I have a text document on my computer that tells me which ones I've already done.
Alright, let's begin. Ooh. So as I said before, I only got Albedo's quest done up to the part that Paimon doesn't fucking bother me every morning, every time I log in. Because, you know when you get on, like, Paimon's are like, oh, alright, let's go and make some whatever. You know, something completely unrelated that leads to the quest. And if you,
Actually, I didn't even read what Paimon said.
Exactly, nobody pays
I just
attention.
accidentally triggered it.
You don't even trigger it. You just, like, when you log in, Paimon has something annoying to tell you.
I meant I accidentally triggered the quest when I went to go to the crafting table, so Paimon stopped talking to me.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't even know what Paimon wanted, honestly.
Who knows?
Shine down.
Paimon is very, very.
It's probably food related.
It probably is something food related. What I do know,
Knowing that being.
Yeah, what I do know is that there was a few events that are like that as well. And when you try to skip by going to another menu or doing something else, like Paimon would actually go, what was I saying? In text, she doesn't actually say anything. But then afterwards, she'll start talking again. She'll be like, ah, yes, I remember. And then she'll start talking about it again. It is so incredibly annoying. It is one of the most annoying thing in the entire universe. That is why I had no choice but to get it started first. Otherwise, I'll be listening to it every time I log in.
I kind of wish she did say that for me, because sometimes I'm like, wait, what did she say? Because I just interrupted her by teleporting.
Well, let's just say it's really nothing important. It
Yeah.
really is nothing.
I'm not really thinking it's a big deal or anything.
Yeah. Alright, after I'm not gonna be able to do good sign while I'm co-op.
There is no escape.
It's just too late.
Oh, it doesn't let you do it?
Maybe I can do it. I don't know. I probably.
Shine down.
Oh, you're here. Go.
Go as one.
Hello, stream. I have no idea now. I'm gonna say some of your names. So just leave it at that. Okay, alright. So what is it left? Good sign. I'll go check it out, but it probably will not work. Maybe it will. I don't know. You don't actually turn in anything. What I regret is that I didn't buy any candy.
Candy? Like, candy?
Mm-hmm. I need candy, right? Well, actually, no. I do have candy.
I still have some candy left over from Halloween.
Hi! There's a bunch of people saying hi. Elmo Naomi. Hi. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can't do it. But isn't this like good sign? Just shows you like two random ass things, and that just
Yes.
you don't even get to
but
pick.
most of the things have two different outcomes to them.
What do you mean? You don't even do anything.
Well, like for example, the one where you find a bunch of piles of leaves, you can either leave the leaves alone, or you can burn them, or blow them away.
I
Or
don't
like,
remember,
there's another one.
I don't remember ever having any of those options.
There's another one with a bunch of dogs around the shop, and you can either do nothing or chase the dogs away.
I don't remember that option. I just looked at it, and then Paimon's all like, "Oh yeah, you know, maybe this is a good sign or some shit."
Well, it doesn't like pop up a text thing to do it. You just have to do it.
Oh, I see. So go and bother
Yeah,
the
like those pigeons. You could go kill the pigeons, or
Walk up. Okay, all right. I didn't realize you can. You have to actively ruin whatever scene that's there. So what would I do with Grandma? Just like start swinging at her shop?
I don't think that's the one that you don't do anything. Like there's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
But there's 4 other options, I believe, where there's 2 outcomes.
Huh. That's something interesting. I didn't even know that. No, I just walked up and chased him away, and that was it. Yeah, I know about Timmy mad. That's one thing, because like that's one thing I thought about when I see those ducks eating. I just thought to myself, what would happen if I were to shoot them in the face? And as it would appear, it is an interactive event. Did you end up getting all of them done then? I just finished
For Good Sign?
Yeah, I just finished it.
I have not. I haven't gotten the quest enough times.
No. What I mean is that you just get it from my world so I can leave and start doing Albedo.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, good. Let's go. I'm gonna go
I
through-
will get the heck out.
Get the heck out.
I managed to do 12-2 today.
Oh,
And
you
I was
were in
working
the
on
3 Maguu Kenkis?
Yeah, I got lucky because I hit all 3 of them with my C6 Eula burst twice.
Very good.
So I did it with a minute to spare.
Very good. Oh, what is this?
I had to invest in my
The world
Diona though,
remains
because
constant over the
standing
centuries,
on that ice does
but
not
human
feel very
life
good.
is like the dew at
You want-
dawn,
I use
or a
Gene for
bubble
that.
rising
How do
through
you,
water.
Oh, wait, no.
Transitory.
You have to fucking leave the online instance. It's so annoying. I have to do it each time.
Add Astra. Thank you for
And what is wrong with her voice
Add
too? It's like
Astra.
when you turn in the dailies, she's like so quiet. I mean, I know it's a newly recorded, but it's still so terrible. Why would they do that?
I don't know.
Like,
They'll
you know-
probably never fix it either. We'll be playing Genshin 5 years from now and it'll still be like that.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and tell me this joke. I guess I should go and check up on how Albedo's doing then. Not that I actually care, but, you know, I do need the rewards. What are the rewards?
You don't care about Albedo?
After the first time in Dragon Spine, I realized that I don't.
You realized, huh?
Yes. I realized that he just puts me through a bunch of busy work. He gave me a sword that I never used. In other words, yeah, I don't. Show you an amazing.
I haven't used that sword.
Hold on. He's got a. Masa's got a 4-player Riona zone that he wants to show me. Okay, fine. If he's very confident in his Riona zone, I will join and see
Oh.
what it is.
I'll watch this.
4 players, huh? Oh, what's happening?
Absurd. Insolent.
What? Oh, I know where you are.
Unthinkable! So rude!
Insolent.
Unthinkable!
Insolent.
So rude!
Insolent.
What a useful location.
Absurd.
Let me see where this is. It is on the edge of this place, okay?
Insolent.
This is a very useful location. How did you do this?
Insolent.
So rude! Unthinkable!
Absurd.
Unthinkable!
Absurd. Absurd. Insolent. Absurd.
And it doesn't look like it damages you, so you can just Riona forever.
I don't know about that. It seemed like Kokomi just died.
Insolent.
It's either because the Shogun was too rough or something, but like Kokomi was on top of
Step
Shogun
aside.
for a second, and then after like a couple noises, she died.
A brash maneuver! Uphill battle! A brash maneuver!
But anyway, this is a very important and culturally important spot. I thank you for letting me know this spot. I'm gonna need to use this to make videos later.
Uphill battle!
I think I may have to even recruit some of you to help me with this.
Absurd.
Uphill battle!
Are you gonna have 4-player Riona?
Brash maneuver!
Well, I didn't realize that this was a thing that was possible.
Battle!
Insolent.
So yes, as a matter of fact, yes, I'm gonna quit. Like
Insolent.
3 or 4 people, you know. This is very important.
A brash maneuver!
Insolent.
Uphill battle!
Shogun is a monster in bed. But does it have to be placed in this way? Or,
Uphill battle!
like, what is the deal? You can't even jump off? Oh no, you can. Oh, okay, so it has to be like this specific corner. Huh?
Insolent.
A brash maneuver!
I wonder what's the deal with that spot that causes this to happen.
Uphill battle! A brash maneuver!
I believe it's because there's a barrier on the outside, but it seems to have a very low hitbox if it's hitting you right there.
But there shouldn't be a barrier. That barrier should be long gone. I did this place a long time
Uphill
ago.
battle!
I don't think doing the quest removes the barrier though.
Really?
A brash maneuver!
Yeah.
A brash maneuver!
So the only way to get in there is that tunnel.
A brash
Yeah,
maneuver!
okay.
Uphill battle!
Wait, so what happens if I do two? No, I see. Look, I managed to get past, and now I'm in here. See? That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, I'll use teleporter. I can do that. Now
Insolent. Absurd.
Oh man, this is useful. Now I don't have to look for spiders again.
My. My.
Don't be such a brute. Don't be such a brute.
Barely a scratch.
Don't be such a brute.
My.
Don't be such a brute.
Barely a scratch. My.
Thanks for letting me know about this spot. This is a very useful spot. I have to see if I can't replicate
Don't be
it.
such a brute.
I slipped on it. Let me just reconfirm the spot.
You mark it.
Will it carry over? Let me see. I can't really mark it because it's got this thing.
Because
on
of the
it.
waypoint.
Yeah.
And also Masa's icon.
Yeah. So I'll just have to try to remember.
Hold the line.
Barely a scratch.
You'll take me there? Okay. Alright. I guess I'll go back to my world and you'll take me there. You can come as well, Xian. So we can have a threesome.
I'll join. I'm in the cutscene though.
Okay. I mean, I was supposed to go to a cutscene, but then this just happened. So. No, I don't drink coffee. If I drink coffee, I don't sleep for 24 hours. I really don't. Like once I drink coffee, that's it for me. I'm done. Follow Kokomi.
Breathtaking.
Oh wow, you had to go through some hoops to get over there.
Let's move out.
Absurd.
Alright, create this thing.
A brash maneuver.
Absurd.
Cut that off.
I've created the Riona machine.
Absurd.
A brash maneuver.
Insolent. Absurd.
A brash
So
maneuver.
strange what this spot does to your body.
Touché. Absurd. Good grief. Touché. Insolent.
A brash maneuver.
I like how you guys slip out. What the fuck, man?
I'm still in the spot on my screen.
Really? For me, you fell all the way down. Try moving a little.
Collapse in judgment.
Oh yeah, there I am. I'm on your screen now.
Insolent.
Where I was.
Yeah, you're on my screen now. Like, Kokomi ended up dying. I don't know why.
Uphill battle.
Touché. Insolent.
A brash maneuver.
Absurd.
Uphill battle.
Insolent. Touché.
A brash maneuver.
Good grief. Touché. Insolent.
Rest and rebuild. A brash maneuver.
Absurd. Good grief.
I condemn you.
Insolent. There is no escape. Absurd. Touché. Insolent.
Uphill battle. Uphill battle.
Insolent. Touché. Good grief. Good grief. Touché. Insolent. Absurd. Touché. Absurd. Absurd.
I'm trying to get out so I can change characters.
Insolent.
Oh,
Good grief.
I was out for a second.
Yeah. Yeah.
Perhaps it's easier if I just teleport out and back in.
Yeah. It's a good thing that this spot has been created now. Switch to another character as well. What a useful spot. This spot is incredibly useful. Good, now we're all the same height.
I wonder what this sounds like in Japanese.
I'll change it soon myself to listen.
That didn't count. Later, please. That didn't count. Quit it. That didn't count. Later, please. Quit it. Quit it. Later, please.
Lighter, please? I'm gonna turn this on Japanese now. So, Masa, how did you end up finding this spot anyway? Like, this spot isn't something that you would normally find. I can tell you that much. Oh, I switched to Japanese. I switched to hentai sound now.
Oh, but the game needs... Or does the... No, it doesn't. Oh, now that's a Japanese voice we need to hear.
Hmm? But Hu Tao's Japanese voice is very good though. Ugu.
そんな乱暴はやめて。ちょっとビリビリさせないとね。
I can't switch.
そんな乱暴はやめて。そんな乱暴はやめて。
Hu Tao has some of the craziest Japanese voice I've ever heard.
そんな乱暴はやめて。
What are we doing? We're having a threesome. What do you think we're doing?
そんな乱暴はやめて。なんですって。
Sure. We'll go with that.
たまたまよ。そんな乱暴はやめて。痛い。そんなたまたまよ。たまたまよ。
I like how you're moaning and shitting out fucking parent buddies. That's so unhealthy.
たまたまよ。
Wow, I can't even slip out now.
Oh. I fell.
たまたまよ。
Yeah, I was trying to do that so I can switch characters.
そんな乱暴は
Oh
やめ
no,
て。
wait, I
なんですって。
I could jump off earlier, but I can't now.
たまたまよ。たまたまよ。
If there are any other interesting characters.
Let's see. Oh, there's an interesting character in front of my eyes right now. Oh, you saw that, right?
Yeah, I see the stream.
Yeah.
That was a pretty interesting character.
Yes. That was a very interesting character.
冒険も商売もチャンスは一瞬なの。
Actually, you know what? Shogun in Japanese would make sense, right? Let's see what that would sound like. First, I'll listen to Xian.
あたいのことが。あたいのことが。あたいのことが。いや、いや。うわ。いった。いった。あたいのことが。うわ。
I don't hear anything from Zhongli. Maybe he's too tall.
He was doing it earlier, and now he's kind of just like walking in place on my screen.
Yeah.
大丈夫です。いや、いったうわ大丈夫です。うわ全然ロックじゃねえ。
揺らぐことなし。恐れるに足らず。
Oh yeah, I can kind of hear it now.
難攻不落。
大丈夫です。
I think the problem with this is that my characters are like, of the shorter variety, so I can't even get out sometimes. I have to like teleport to come out.
If you're a tall character, you can get out.
I think. I can't say for sure. Let me go and switch over to Shogun and find out.
try switching to G.
I can. Oh!
Oh, Sarah's a tall girl too. Use her. Wait. What the heck happened to you?
I got shat out the side, and then I died. Like literally, the Shogun just got shat out the side, and just kind of died. That was a very interesting one, I'll tell you that much. We're supposed to be doing the Albedo event. I would not ever expect that this would happen. But, well, it happened.
Sometimes these things happen.
Mm-hmm.
失礼しました。
まだだ。油断ならぬ勉強だ。まだだ。油断ならぬ戦況だ。イカズチに捧ぐ。無礼者。油断ならぬ戦況だ。
失礼しました。
なんだと。まだだ。油断ならぬ戦況だ。なんだと。
失礼しました。
まだ。油断ならぬ戦況だ。なんだと。愚か。無礼者。愚か。なんだと。無礼者。悪くない。まだだ。なんだと。無礼者。油断ならぬ戦況だ。
What is that horrible sound the Klee makes? Oh god. I turn around, what do I see? I see Diona. Fine, I suppose I'll use the Chi-Chi.
Unfortunately, I do not own the Chi-Chi.
Oh, you don't? Not even C0?
Nope. I got 3 Kachings during my C6 Eula endeavors instead. Kaching was the only character that pity broke me. Also, I got kicked out.
It launched you out?
No, I got to teleport back in.
Oh shit. Good! It's actually kind of fun when you get knocked out. It looks like you're on a water slide.
I didn't realize the short characters have a different animation for getting up. Oh, I got kicked out again.
I mean, they have a different animation for dashing and stopping while they're dashing, so it doesn't surprise me much.
And jumping into water.
Yeah. But man, small characters slip out way too easily. I think the ideal height is probably like Barbara height. So they get stuck and then none of this happens. Like, do you see yourself float gently upward sometimes?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. It's like you're being beamed by aliens or something.
Well, there is an alien here.
Mm-hmm, yes. That's right, the alien's doing this to us. Oh, someone's here.
What? What?
Oh, Lacroix, good timing. Why don't you come over here and we can have a foursome.
Great idea.
Great idea. Great idea.
Do you own Sayu?
Yes.
Be Sayu.
I've got
I was
nothing to say.
Sayu in,
I'm gonna go
left.
take a piss. I'm gonna...
まずい
Did we play Sayu? Oh yeah.
I did
I
play.
remember.
Wait, no, that was Yao Yao. I think that was Yao Yao. They
Oh,
look,
yeah.
They look similar.
Did they ever have Sayu?
I don't know. I don't think so. It was Yao Yao for the longest time.
そんな痛いよまずいそんな
So where are you guys having this foursome?
まずい
In Lou's world.
And who's
It's
the
a
fourth
very-
person?
You're the fourth person.
そん
No,
な
like there's three of us here.
Oh, Masa. Masa was the one that found this
Oh,
very important spot.
Masamune.
そんな
Whose world is it? Whose?
Yeah, Lou's world.
感覚がないまずいそんな
Oh, I see.
世界に
I see. I see.
拒まれたの
Yeah, I still need to do the event too. I mean, there's still it's one of those you gotta wait for everything to unlock, right?
Everything is unlocked now. That's why we're here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway, you
okay.
can join up now.
Yeah.
I don't know how Masa is managing to die. I've never taken any damage.
Well, he probably slipped out and fell, like I did.
そんな
Maybe it's his connection that's causing him to lag into unfortunate situations. 'Cause I
Possible.
notice he has one bar.
Oh my god! I just spawned in some limbo mode.
This is the Riona zone.
Hold on, let me change my.
You're gonna have to teleport out to change characters.
Oh really? Oh yeah. Okay.
避けられなかったにゃ
But how do I get back here?
There's a
Oh, the
portable
teleport. Oh, I
waypoint.
see.
Yes.
Oh my god! I can't even get out. I gotta teleport out.
そんなまずい
Oh fuck.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, oh fuck.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
I
fuck.
can't believe you've done this.
Cunt.
まずいそんな
Wow, what is this place? It's like tucked away in the corner of the map.
Yeah, this is the Riona zone.
感覚がない
Yeah, Lou tried to ask how he found the spot and he said, it's better
Oh
left
my god.
or something like that.
Wait, what if I do a skill here?
いや
Sometimes
Wait,
you can use it.
You guys,
Sometimes
you guys have?
reward.
Oh no, I fell. Oh, well, I lived. Do you guys have English or Japanese?
I switch language from time to time so I can, you
Okay.
know. After all, my Riona.
Oh man, you're still doing the backflips as you landed.
Yeah, but once you block it, it stops.
倒れそうだいたまずいいや避けれないいや
Oh, there we go.
避けれない
Yeah, now we're just non-stop rolling.
Someone said I'm about to pass out over here. Is that you?
Yeah.
I have it in Japanese, so I can't understand.
It's a sleep reference.
まずい避けれない
Oh yeah, she's always tired.
いやまずい
Yeah, Genshin has Chinese VAs. Oh,
いや避けられないそんな倒れそうだ
Chi just like, oh well, oh well.
まずい
Diona meows sometimes.
yeah. Yeah, I definitely heard that in like English.
Yeah, get Clee over here.
いや倒れそうだ
There's Clee.
Is this all the babies?
Yeah, this is all the babies.
Oh,
Until they introduce Yao Yao eventually.
Yow,
yeah.
ひどい倒れそうだ
I
might
heard
jump.
that there was,
倒れそうだ
oh shit. I heard there was leak of Dendro being added finally, but
Yeah, there's a lot of leaks about Sumeru already. The whole city has been leaked.
oh,
Have
it
you seen
has.
it? Yeah,
I've not.
well, the entire model of the city has been leaked by a quote-unquote reliable source on Genshin League's Twitter. Reddit.
Already, huh?
It's been out for
Like-
2 months already.
Inazuma was leaked like much closer to its actual release.
So it's basically a Arabian style town built around the base of a giant tree.
That
It could be-
sounds interesting.
It could be false though, but it's leaked by someone reliable.
Is it a description or like actual like models?
Pictures,
and-
like pictures in the model viewer, like skinless models. It's all gray, but you can see the shapes.
Then it's probably reliable.
倒れそうだ。いや、まずい。
Please make some really exaggerated sounds.
Not bad.
勝ち負けはまだわからないよ。Not bad. Not bad.
She's too big to be on the children's slide.
It actually counts as hits for the purpose of Beto's counter,
Really?
even though it doesn't do any damage.
Hey, maybe you can cheese that.
Oh yeah, what about Chasm? Isn't Chasm supposed to come first?
Yeah, I think Chasm is gonna be the bridge between
Not bad.
to Sumeru.
The samurai.
Samurai, yes. Road to Samurai. Silk Road.
Cold. So cold.
Oh, rest in peace, Chi-Chi.
I think Yao could be, since Yao is like a Chinese character, right? She could be introduced along with Chasm.
True. I think that was the leak.
Sacred name.
Where'd you guys go?
Fortune
Oh.
preserver.
I'm still in here.
I like how, you know, I was supposed to do my Albedo quest and then this happened.
What's that? What's that thing at the bottom? That glowy orb.
Glowy orb?
Yeah, damn it, I can't get out.
You mean this thing?
Yeah, there's like an altar. There's like
Oh,
yeah, this thing here. What is
have you
that?
not done this?
It was a
Is it
quest.
part of the
like you
story?
have. No. You have all the Geoculus, right?
Oh, I must have been here.
Yeah, you have
No,
to
never-
have been here at some point.
I don't recall this at all.
Not bad.
Huh.
Haven't won yet.
I mean, it's been a long time, so
Is it part of a quest line?
Yeah.
yes.
Oh,
There's a
right.
barrier.
Here,
Oh,
I didn't feel that.
this
Yeah,
is the
you
place with
fight-
a lot of chests, right?
Yeah. And
Yeah,
you fight,
okay,
like,
I remember
4
now.
ruin guards.
Yeah, there was like a little-
That.
There's like a tiny little hole where was that the tall guy couldn't even fit, right? Or somewhere around here.
I don't know. I didn't read the quest dialogue. So if there was any mention of that. I
No,
don't-
it's like outside of here. There's like a tiny little hole to the side where D-Look would get stuck.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Insubordination.
Haven't won yet.
Insubordination. Goodness gracious.
Goodness gracious! And then I came out of a water slide again. All right, I think I should probably go and.
Back to the Albedo quest.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind doing this more later. It's just, you know, right now I it's 5:30 a.m. Okay, we should probably get a move on.
At
Otherwise, we'll never-
5:30 a.m. is the perfect time to do this.
I know. It's just.
Yeah, morning foursome.
Alright,
Leave my space.
I'll go finish the Albedo quest too.
Yeah, I'll leave.
All right.
How do you leave again? I forgot. Haven't. Oh, that works.
Exit co-op mode.
Yeah, you kicked me.
Absurd.
Yuzu. I like how this is Shogun for Yuzu. Like the emulator. Alright, okay. Well, that was deeply entertaining. Thank you for showing me this nonsense, Masa. Leave me back to doing what I was meant to do. 5:30 is pretty bad. I'm actually... No, I took a nap before coming. Even then. Still tired as fuck.
Yeah, Mondays. We should probably do some left sometime.
I do want to play some left. I want been wanting.
Probably have new maps now.
Oh, there's an Amba standing.
This looks lively. What's the occasion? Let's go and
I don't know if World Brother's still on the table, but we should do
Hey,
some left,
Traveler
yeah.
and Paimon. Fancy meeting you all the way out here.
Amber? Cyrus? Pallet? What's everyone doing at Dragonspine? Don't you mind the cold?
Oh, the Traveler is joining us too. Oh, great! Fantastic! Wonderful! The more the merrier.
I agree. I feel much better with the Traveler joining us. Definitely the kind of person you want to have around in a tight spot.
Oh, right! Paimon remembers most of these people are from the Adventurers Guild. Then again, it seems a certain Outrider is doing too.
Allow me to explain. The Adventurers Guild is holding winter training on Dragonspine. As you know, our members have varying levels of adventure experience. Dragonspine is an excellent place for budding adventurers to challenge themselves and improve, but it's dangerous to go alone. So, we made a plan for senior members to pair up with junior members. This way, everyone can experience training on Dragonspine together under safe and controlled circumstances. Now, every adventurer can progress together. I've been working on this grand plan for half a year now, and it's finally coming together! It's a great plan, isn't it? Hey, you are an outstanding adventurer. Surely you must be willing to join us and help out.
Is the Adventurers Guild short on experienced members?
Well, that's part of it, actually. The other reason is, when I was patrolling the perimeter of Dragonspine, I found a lost kid named Joel. I heard he lives here on the camp, so I escorted him back. I know, Joel's father went missing. I totally sympathize with how much Joel misses his family. Dragonspine is so bleak and deserted. It must have been so lonely for him here.
Aw, Amber.
Anyway, I wanted to do something to cheer Joel up, so I said I'd build a snowman with him. It's something he enjoys doing. It also gives me a chance to stay here for a while and help Cyrus out. Aw, really? Thank you. Let's go meet up with Joel then. Oh, I invited another friend of mine to join too. She should be here any second. She'll be perfect for this kind of thing. Hey, Cyrus, we've got to take off. Is that okay?
No problem. Go ahead. I still have some final checks to make, so I will call you before we depart.
I have to say, after looking at it from various angles, Amba definitely has a pretty hot outfit.
Indeed.
They got the cleavage and ass down like 24/7. Like, what's the deal with that?
Hey, Joel, we're here.
Hi, everyone. I'm so happy right now. It's nice to have so many people to hang out with. Are you here to build a snowman too?
No, and then Eula appeared.
Build a snowman.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to do the introductions.
End user licensing.
This is Eula, the Spindrift Knight and captain of the Knights of Favonius Reconnaissance Company.
Amber, you're being far too formal. The child is never going to remember all that. Please, just call me Eula.
Okay, Auntie Eula. You can call me Joel.
Auntie Eula?
Uh-oh. Eula's gonna add that to her long list of scores to settle.
All right, if that's what you want to call me, Go right ahead.
Whoa! Eula just let something go for once?
Amber, what's this I hear about a snowman? I came to assist because you told me the Adventurers Guild was short-handed.
Yeah, that's something else. But look, Joel's at the age where he should be having fun, and there's nothing to play with on Dragonspine. He used to build snowmen with his dad, and since his dad's not around, we're keeping him company instead. Besides, Eula, it's gotta be more fun than taking an ice bath all by yourself. Let's combine our forces and build ourselves a huge snowman. It'll be a ton of fun.
Yep. Count Paimon in too. Paimon wants to build a snowman.
Auntie Eula, are you too busy to join in? If so, it's okay. I understand.
No, nothing like that. My mind was on something else, that's all. Building a snowman with Joel, are we? Sounds wonderful. I'd be delighted to join you.
Then let's get started. First, we need to split up into teams to gather some supplies. Joel and I will be on one team. You and Eula can be on the other team. Hey, Joel, see that huge tree over there? Wanna race me there?
Yeah, let's do it!
I think that's a bit of an unfair advantage that Amber has, but...
It's hard to tell which of them is having more fun. Hey, what's up with you two? Why are you just staring at each other without saying anything?
Well... Joel probably hasn't spent much of his life in the city. He doesn't know me, and he doesn't know what the Lawrence name means to the people in Mondstadt.
Right, that's why he calls you Auntie Eula.
True. In his eyes, I'm just another ordinary person from Mondstadt. It was a surprise, but not in a bad way at all. How very perceptive of you. Were you staring at me the whole time when everyone was talking? You shan't be getting off lightly for that. The truth is, I'm a little concerned that I might be quite inept at building snowmen. I have never built a snowman before. My upbringing was very strict, so I never had the chance when I was a child. And after I grew up, of course, it's not the sort of thing I would spend my time doing.
Oh no! Paimon's starting to feel sorry for Eula.
You sound confident. All right then. Enough small talk for now. I see we have a member of the Adventurers Guild joining us.
Greetings. We have a slight problem here. We've done a head count, and it turns out that we have an odd number of participants. In other words, we still have one instructor slot left to fill. How it happened was, we originally asked Fischl to be an instructor, but she was busy with something outside of Mondstadt during this period. So, we found another adventurer to fill in for her, but they still haven't shown up yet. Thank goodness you are here.
Oh, hello. My name is Gerald. I'm a new adventurer.
In that case... Fine. But for that, you will pay.
Huh? Pay for what? Okay. I got it. I'm ready and willing to learn.
Good. Then everything is settled. Thank you for your help, Eula. If anybody else signs up later, I may have to ask for your help as well.
Anybody signs up later. Hello, Khalid. 6030.
Why did you give the spot to Eula?
So what happened to building a snowman with him?
Okay.
We got kidnapped.
So nice.
Kai asked.
I noticed Eula smiled just now. It must have meant a lot to her. To be honest, Eula really is the best candidate for an instructor. Most people would find it hard to cope on the mountain because of the sheer cold, but not her.
How Fischl doesn't get to show up
Paimon
today.
gets it.
Very sad.
This must be the whole reason why Amber got Eula involved in the first place. We were supposed to find supplies, but now Eula's busy with other stuff, and, Paimon doesn't feel like going around collecting things. How do you think Amber and Joel are doing? Let's head up the mountain and see what they're up to.
I like how I went from finding Albedo to something like this. I don't even... Like it just happened.
Strange. Didn't they say they were going this way? Where the heck are they? Did we get here too late? Have they moved on already? Could they be in danger? Hurry! Let's go check it out!
I swear, Paimon's so useless. You can't just keep making so much noise. What if there really is someone nearby? Sounds like it could be an avalanche or something dangerous, though.
Her voice triggers an avalanche.
It's possible, yeah.
The sound just completely stopped! How could that happen? After all the adventures we've been on, our tracking skills are honed to perfection! Aren't they? Oh, guess we underestimated whatever was behind it. But if that's the case, then what exactly are we dealing with here?
I know that voice.
Oh, it's that man.
What brings you to Dragonspine?
Just you.
Oh, so it was Albedo all along!
All along? Oh, what do you mean by that?
On the way here, we kept hearing weird noises, and it felt like someone was watching us the whole time. Turns out it was just you! Honestly, you really gave us the creeps. If you're bored up here, go find something useful to do. Don't go sneaking around scaring the poop out of people!
The things you felt and heard could easily be attributed to animals, or bandits, perhaps. You should be wary at all times in this environment. There are all too many ways to sustain losses here if you aren't careful. So, what business brought you here?
We actually came to look for you, but then it turned into looking for Amber, but now we've met you, so we're back to that again.
Your thought process is rather chaotic, as is the way in which you articulate it.
Hey! How dare you! All Paimon's trying to say is that we came here to look for you!
Oh, is that so? Then it must surely be something of great importance. I'm all ears.
He seems to be in a better mood than we thought, right? Does that mean Timaeus' stupidity doesn't really get to him after all? Huh.
Timaeus' stupidity.
Okay, let's just forget that ever came up.
That's okay if you can't tell me about it. Just treat this as an opportunity to stroll on the mountain and enjoy the view.
So basically, the truth is we're here on adventurer duty.
Ah, I see. So you foisted the rookie off onto Eula so that you could wander off and goof around?
We're not goofing around! And Eula was the right person for the job! We were just being nice. What about you then, huh? What are you doing on Dragonspine?
A friend commissioned me to do some artwork recently, and I have yet to finish. I came here because it's a quiet place where I can gather my thoughts, gather inspiration, and gather some raw materials while I'm at it.
I just noticed there's like this fox creature that's just like laying around as we're just having this casual chat. Is this normal?
What now?
There's this fox creature just like hanging around us
yeah.
while we're chatting. I don't think this is normal.
I had one too.
Oh, you had one too?
Raw materials? For what?
Paint. Star silver can be used to make high-quality silver paint. I just ran out of my previous batch, so I'll collect some ore while I'm here.
Ore can be used to make paint?
Yes, but you have to be selective with the specimens you choose. Even with a high level of impurities, star silver still contains fine silver-colored particles, but they lack luster, which impacts the color saturation of the pigment made from them. paint made with such pigment is generally viewed as a fake or a defective product.
Interesting. So, paint aside, can you talk about how you find inspiration? Paimon wants to learn.
You want to learn to paint?
No, not for me. For the traveler. Paimon wants the traveler to learn how to paint. During our travels, we sometimes have nights where there's nothing to do. It'd sure be nice to do something memorable rather than just sit around. Painting is a great example because it can capture a moment in time. So it seems like it's definitely a worthwhile skill to have. Yep, why not? Once you mastered it, you can paint Paimon.
Not a bad idea. Well, since you two would like to learn more about painting, why don't you come with me to the campsite? I have painting materials there. You can practice while I give you some guidance.
Sounds great! Oh, she'll be fine. She is a
She'll
knight
be
of the
fine.
after all. Let's just forget about all that stuff for now and go with Albedo.
I like how we're literally all over the place with this.
Let's go! It's so cold out. Paimon wants to get to the camp and warm up by the fire.
The story has been like all over the place. I don't even understand.
Yeah.
There is no escape.
I just want to know when we actually get to the event part of it, so I can finish it and go to bed. But from the looks of things, looks like we're all gonna be here for at least 2 hours.
Probably.
There's 2 quests, right?
Did they?
I don't
I have
know.
no
Yeah,
idea.
I have no idea myself. I've never started it until now. That's why I didn't even.
Oh, never mind. The other one is Go Roll, Act 1.
Oh,
I haven't done that yet.
the date event. I haven't done that either.
Thieves! It's gotta be!
Some things are missing.
Nothing valuable, hopefully. Wait, where's Paimon's Mora?
It's hard to say their value, but some of my alchemy notes are missing.
Alchemy notes? Would they fetch a high price?
To the uninitiated, they are merely scraps of paper. But for someone who knows what they're doing, the knowledge contained in those notes is more valuable than any treasure.
So you're saying only someone who knows alchemy would have stolen them? But the only people who come to Dragonspine are adventurers, thieves, and monsters. What use would any of them have with your notes?
I feel the same way. However, hilly trail break-ins and other such incidents are not unheard of on Dragonspine. It's difficult to draw a conclusion based solely on the evidence at hand. These appear to be...
Footprints?
fresh ones. Meaning our thief can't have made it far.
Let's chase him down! We can't let them get away!
From the entrance, the footprints go that way.
Oh, that thieving... thief!
Paimon wouldn't talk so much, especially talking for us.
Yeah, she sounds very different from when we
footprints
first
lead up
started the
there.
game.
So they killed the cliff! Okay, after them!
I heard that that's what mihoyo wanted. Just like why they changed Barbara's.
Yeah.
There is no escape.
I think it's bad taste, but it could also just be Chinese government forcing them to do it.
I can't imagine why, but could be, yeah.
The Chinese government is very irrational. all the time.
Footprints on the snow are
Paimon's
so
voice is
unnoticed.
too different.
So
Illegal.
easy to lose track completely.
Minus
That's why
15
we have to
social
hurry.
credit.
The footprints stop here!
Yeah, once
Our
you
thief must have jumped
threaten
from the cliff.
social credits, that's when
Get your
things
wind
get
glider
serious.
ready.
And then
Going down.
disappears.
Mm-hmm. Yes. There's so many social credit memes that I watch, and it's like, Zhang Shina didn't do whatever, and then he just goes, ah! And it disappears. It just literally disappears on the video.
They're heading to the cavern.
Ah!
Ooh, we got you now. You sure can run, but you definitely can't hide. Let's go in.
Wait.
Thanks.
I have an idea. I'll go in alone. Traveler, please stay here and guard the entrance. This cavern has 2 points of entry, and there are shortcuts inside. Judging from the state of the footprints, he hasn't been in there long. I should be able to reach the other side before he does.
Cut him off at both ends. Good idea.
Whoever apprehends the thief first has to notify the other party. This way we're fully covered. Still, safety comes first. We do not yet know the identity of our thief. Please take care.
We'll be fine.
Okay. See you shortly. Of course.
I wonder if Albedo found the thief. This is taking forever. Really? Huh. Maybe it just feels like a long time because Paimon hates waiting. Waiting is so boring. Why don't we find something to do to pass the time? You know, something like... Oh! Look at all that star silver over there. Why don't we gather it up for Albedo? It's right next to the cavern, so we won't be going far. If anything happens outside, we can be right back here in no time. Yay! Let's get started. This stuff looks kinda lackluster. Is that because of the impurities like Albedo was talking about? Hey, this one's not bad. Alright, this should be enough. Some star silver shines a lot more brightly than others, huh? Finally, you're back.
Yes. Sorry. I was unable to catch him. He was faster than I'd imagined.
Oh. So after all that, we still don't even know who the thief was? What a waste. Still, we won't be going back completely empty-handed. We did some mining.
Mining?
Yeah, for star silver. Look, we got quite a lot. It's just like you said. Some are really bright and shiny, and others just look like regular lumps of rock with a little shiny bit here or there.
Star silver. I was merely saying what was on the front of my mind. I hadn't thought you would genuinely go and gather some.
Well, you said they can be turned into paint, so we got pretty curious. Also, if it weren't for that thief, we'd be making paint by now anyway, right? Or even painting by this point. Anyway, it's all the thief's fault for wasting our time.
Yes, it's all the thief's fault. The notes mean a lot to me. I'm not quite ready to give up the search yet. Let's keep an eye out for clues as we go.
Oh, just one thing. Do you want us to bring all this ore back, or did you want to sort through and get rid of the useless bits first? There's no point in bringing the bad ones back if it'll ruin the quality of the paint. Some of them do look pretty dull to Paimon, so it doesn't seem like those will be of any use at all.
Indeed. The sorting process is necessary. Humans are such practical creatures. They only want those things that are good. Once they have learned to distinguish between good and bad, they will never stop comparing things in their minds. Useless things should be disposed of at the outset.
Right! Saves a lot of time that way. Efficiency first. So let's start by...
Help! Help me!
Wait! Did you guys hear that? Was that
Help!
a cry
Help
for help?
me!
It's likely an adventurer in danger.
It's just like how it is in Diablo 2 when you keep spamming that button. Help! Help me! Oops, forgive me. This is yours. This is for you. Hello, Pingu. Pingu. I wonder what's with Albedo anyway. When I talk to him, it's like he doesn't even refer himself as a
The voice
human.
is definitely coming from around here.
Is anybody there? Help me!
No way! Is that?
Why is
that the
Bennett
traveler
in jail?
Paimon? It's me, Bennett!
Whoa! It's really him!
I don't know. He always
He's unlucky.
finds a way.
Sorry to trouble you guys again.
He's in
Someone
jail.
committed crime and he got
Nearby.
caught.
Please, help me
And
find
he
it.
Maybe
got
he's the
caught.
thief.
Yeah.
He's the thief. You thief.
I'm sorry to trouble you. This is all my fault. No, I'm fine. Thank you for asking. Right now, I just need to get out of here. I'm so cold.
Yeah, this jail actually could kill you.
I'm sorry to trouble you. This is all my fault. Thanks. I'm sorry to trouble you. No, I'm fine. Thank you for...
Can you imagine like getting stuck like that in a middle of cold like this? You would die.
Wow! So much clutter! Oh, we're not
Would
gonna
you
find
freeze
the
to death or
key,
starve to
surely.
death first?
You'll probably freeze to death first.
Uh-oh.
It takes you quite a bit of while before you actually starve to death.
Swear by my sword.
I think you'd be dying to dehydration first, before starvation.
Well, in this case, you'll die of frost first.
Oh, so they kept the key with them! Huh. We were searching around for nothing.
Why would they even take prisoners like that? Doesn't make any sense.
Oh, finally, I'm out. Thank you so much. If only there hadn't been rocks mixed in with
What
the snow on
value
the
would
tree,
Bennett have
it wouldn't
for
have made me
them?
all dizzy when it
He
fell
could just
down onto
burn
my
the
head.
ground
I
and
know,
create
right?
a fire
Never
ring
walked
for
into the
himself.
Fatui's trap.
Negotiations, perhaps?
Rocks mixed in with snow in a tree.
Bennett? In a cage? Never saw that coming.
I won't bore you with the rest of the details. Just me being unlucky again.
Yep, taking them out was child's play. No need to thank us.
You did? That's so nice of you guys. I know they were probably just following orders. But still, thanks for helping me out.
So what are you doing on Dragonspine? Didn't Razor want to come with you?
Did you hear about the Adventurers Guild thing? They're hosting a winter camp here. As one of their veteran adventurers, I'm here to help out the rookies. Razor's not an adventurer, and as the leader of Benny's adventure team, as well as the only actual member, I had to come on my own. But now I've been stuck here for so long, I probably missed it. Oh, I hope Cyrus doesn't get mad at me.
Oh! Wait, so that guy Gerald who got left in the lurch, he was supposed to be paired up with you? If so, sorry Bennett, but you really did miss it. He got paired up with a different instructor instead.
What? Weren't they short on instructors? Where'd they suddenly get extras from?
A few people from the Knights of Avonia stepped up in order to help support the event, so they ended up with more instructors than students.
Knights of Favonius. Yeah, they're definitely more reliable than me. I'm just a walking accident waiting to happen.
Right, right! Anyway, that was just the situation when we last saw them. It might have changed by now. Who knows? Maybe a whole load more rookies will have turned up to join in. Besides, after all the trouble you've gone to show up as an instructor, I'm sure Cyrus will put you to work.
Really?
For sure. Hey, wait a second. Where'd Albedo go?
Albedo? You mean the alchemist from the Knights of Favonius? He's one of the instructors too?
No, he just happened to be on Dragonspine. We were just with him, but then we heard you calling for help. He must have left us at some point after that. Could he have gone back to keep looking for clues? Let's go back to the cavern and see if he's there.
Well, and then we just leave Bennett to go on his own devices. How wonderful. Well, at least we're actually focusing on one thing now.
I wonder if Tatsuna pulled for his sword yet.
Is it even out yet?
No, it's not out.
Is it next week?
No.
Oh. Oh yeah, it comes with Goro, doesn't it?
Yeah.
This is great! Dragon Spine's so fun today! There's so many people around. It's never usually like this.
This was where we heard Bennett's cry for help, right? We heard his voice and went straight over to rescue him. Then we noticed Albedo was gone. Huh. So he just didn't feel like helping us save Bennett?
Wait, what?
What are you talking about?
Albedo! Where the heck have you been? We've been looking for you!
I should be the one to ask you that. Didn't I tell you to stay at the cavern entrance?
Huh?
I'm not really following who was waiting for who and who was looking for who, but first things first. I apologize, Albedo. I don't fully understand what's going on, but it seems like it's mostly my fault.
No. Bennett, this is not because of you. You needn't blame yourself. Traveler, clear this up for me. What was the reason that you left the cavern entrance? Did you...
There you are. Stay right there. You have a lot of explaining to do.
What? Me?
Huh? Eula? Aren't you supposed to be helping the new guy?
Yes, that's what I would be doing, if I hadn't been interrupted by a certain someone's malicious scheming. Albedo, I saw you taking Joel towards the wasteland at the edge of Dragonspine. That place is crawling with monsters. What the devil do you think you were doing?
Whoa, wait a second. What's going on? Actually, wrong question. How much stuff is going on?
When I came to stop you from leading Joel any further, your first reaction was to throw the child down and attack me. When I fought back, you quickly fled. Care to explain?
I see. Interesting.
Interesting.
Eula, it sounds like you met an imposter. Someone who was impersonating me.
Impersonating you? To what end?
It is difficult to draw a definitive conclusion for now. But these strange incidents do seem to be connected.
Your alchemy notes were stolen. Can the Traveler and Paimon testify that the three of you were together up until you entered the cavern?
Yes, we can confirm that.
As things stand, I don't have any reason to harm the child. Whoever you met is likely to be both the thief who stole my notes, and also an imposter. Of course, it's entirely natural for you to be skeptical of my story. I was separated from the Traveler and Paimon for a significant duration while we were pursuing the thief. My word alone cannot serve as a definitive account of my actions and whereabouts during that period. But the Traveler and Paimon can at least testify that I was not the individual who tore up the campsite or stole my notes.
Albedo, do you have any enemies? Could it be one of your enemies impersonating you to get revenge on you or something?
I don't have any enemies. And I'm not aware of having given anyone cause to exact vengeance upon me. There is insufficient evidence to assert what happened with any certainty at this point. Given how serious the situation is, I intend to investigate it myself, even if you decide not to pursue it any further. Eula, I won't discourage your ongoing suspicion of me if you can't believe my story. Though, naturally, I would hope you can afford me some credibility on account of our solidarity as fellow members of the Knights of Favonius. Traveler, Paimon, Bennett, if you are willing, I welcome you to monitor my activities beyond this point so that you can act as my witnesses. If I am what this imposter wants, he will come looking for me again eventually. Things can only become clearer from that point on.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, as preposterous as your claims sound. And I will choose to believe that an imposter went after Joel, and not you. I will keep Joel safe. If you need any support with the investigation, contact myself and Amber.
You have my gratitude.
As far as Amber goes, I will...
Eula! Eula! Where are you?
Amber, we're here.
Eula! Oh, and Traveler, Paimon, Albedo, and Bennett. You're all together. Great. Bennett, I'm glad I ran into you here. Cyrus was telling me you still hadn't shown up. He was getting worried you might have run into some trouble.
Yeah, I ran into a little trouble. Thanks for your concern.
Sure thing. Well, now that I found you, let's go check in with Cyrus. But before that, has something come up? How come you're all gathered here together? Need any help?
Between us, there have been a few minor incidents, but nothing I haven't already dealt with.
Oh, yeah. It's my fault, really. All because of my bad luck. But everything is fine now.
So, it's all set then? Great! Shall we head back down together? I did say I'd bring Bennett back if I saw him.
Sure, I'm ready to go.
Very well. Let's go.
And then there were 3.
Traveler, can we talk somewhere else? There's something I need to tell you. Let's go to my camp.
Go to my camp. Oh man, look at she is done already.
No, he said he DC'd.
Oh, Daimo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello?
No more
What?
Daimo for you. I thought you became a Daimo.
Yeah, my internet stopped working. And then when it came back, it made a strange noise.
What made a strange noise? Your modem?
No, I have no idea what it was.
I still remember that strange noise that you had when I was playing as Barbara.
My camp is somewhere that we can talk openly.
Oh yeah.
I still have that. It's very useful.
Before
video.
that.
What was it? Oh, I think it came from my headphones. So it came from my computer somewhere.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Apparently there's an imposter
I've
running
been
around.
absorbed in my research lately and haven't attended to the dusting.
Yeah, he's dust.
It's due for a cleaning.
I saw a picture of Among Us Albedo.
Yep, that should do it. Neat and tidy.
Thank you, both of you.
Yes, Albedo.
Now that everything is in order, it's time to talk.
You look really serious right now. Is this about what happened earlier?
I remember I once told you that you must have questions, and that I would answer them. I also said that, while I did not wish to deceive you, there were certain things I could not go into detail on. I am a synthetic human being. A human forged by human hand. The one who created me, my mother and teacher. Her name is Rhine-daughter, a researcher from Conria, also known as Gold.
A synthetic human? What the... How the heck does that work?
When the pinnacle of attainment in alchemy is combined with unimaginably vast learning, the apex achievement is the creation of human life.
When you say Conria, do you mean...
I am indeed somewhat older than my appearance might suggest. But when I came into being, Conria had already been destroyed. I have no memories of it. My master raised me and taught me everything. Like her, I am a pure alchemist. I live for academic knowledge. Nationality and identity are not what ultimately define us. Traveler, what is your general feeling toward Dragonspine? You've visited numerous times now. Would you say it's a cold, eerie, and melancholy place? Rhine-daughter created 2 miraculous beings. One is me, and the other is the venomous dragon, Durin, who died here.
Durin? So that makes you guys... brothers?
As sons of Rhine-daughter, Durin and I are indeed inextricably linked to one another. The phenomenon of our creation defies definition within the scope of a typical human worldview. But if we may tentatively call it birth, then yes, we, by extension, are family.
Speaking of Durin, Paimon remembers that his power was quite special.
That's right. Because of this, whenever strange things happen on Dragonspine, it always makes me wonder. For instance, the feeling of being watched that you described, as well as the sounds you heard, and the one impersonating me that Eula met.
Oh, right! Paimon knows what you mean. When Eula and the others were here just now, the Traveler gave me a look as if to say, don't say anything. Probably because it would only make you more suspicious, so Paimon kept quiet. But Paimon noticed that you came out of the cavern not too long after going in, and you told us that you didn't manage to catch the thief. Then we heard Bennett calling for help, so we went to rescue him. But strangely, you didn't come with us. And when we got back to the cavern to go find you, suddenly you were the one looking for us.
So, it seems that you met my imposter too.
Well, if so, it was a pretty good impression. He had you down to a T. We never would have guessed. Also, after he left us, why did he go after Joel?
Perhaps Durin's power drives people to madness. But that's merely crude conjecture. Whether someone is impersonating me or there is another false me out there, this is a cursed tale, and it is not one whose weight you should have to bear. Traveler, perhaps you should return to Mondstadt if you have no further business here. The work that lies ahead will occupy me completely. I'm afraid I will be unable to entertain you beyond this point.
Yeah, we're Dragonspine veterans by now. If there's something really bad going on, we can't just leave you here to deal with it on your own. That wouldn't be very nice now, would it? Besides, there's no one else in Mondstadt that you can talk to about this. Sucrose and Timaeus don't know your secret.
Oh, I know what those strings.
Yeah, don't push
That
us
string
away
sound
at a
was.
time like this.
What is it?
All right.
When
Thank you.
Discord
You were
reconnected
intending to
after I
participate
lost
in that winter
connection,
camp,
it
if I recall
updated,
correctly.
and there's
That
new,
could serve as an excellent
I guess,
pretext for you to
Christmas-themed
remain
sounds.
on the mountain. In that case,
Oh yeah.
please join in the activities of the Adventurers Guild as planned, and be on the lookout for any leads while you're at it. If anyone sees me, or someone like me,
We'll be sure to pass the info straight on to you.
Snowskipping.
good. Then we're agreed.
Seasonal event.
Okay, let's split up to look for clues. Then meet back here at this camp in a few days' time.
Sounds good to me. But please, whatever happens, put your safety first at all times.
Oh, Act 1.
Time has come. Let's go meet Albedo.
Have you guys been getting the free loot from Twitch Prime?
Yeah, I have been.
Good.
Alright, so what's the deal now? All of a sudden, there's all this crap, and I'm not sure what's happening.
I don't know. I haven't done it yet.
I guess I'll go to Albedo's campsite and then figure that out later. Do those cutscenes first, then do the nonsense.
Albedo, we're here.
Traveler, Paimon. Your faces say that perhaps you haven't turned up anything?
We investigated all over the mountain, actually, but we didn't see anyone that looked like you or hear of anyone else meeting you.
This is not unexpected. I haven't made much progress either. He appears to know that we are looking for him, and has opted to lie low for the time being. Still, there is one thing I found. I discovered footprints on some parts of the mountain, and although they were a little covered by the snow, I could tell they'd been left by someone of a similar size to myself. The footprints were quite numerous, so I believe my next step will be to rule out each of the adventurers active on Dragonspine, one by one.
We can help with that. We have plenty of contact with the adventurers. So now we... Ah! What was that?
It came from that direction.
Could it be the imposter? Yes, let's hurry.
And there's all kinds of events in Dragonspine now.
Oh, you just got to the part where you finished Act 1?
Yeah, because I got behind you since I disconnected.
Oh, I see, I see. Well, I mean, I'm literally right at that point now.
What are these boars also doing here?
Chopped up that boar unceremoniously. I'm gonna take a piss before I continue. I should probably pause though, otherwise I freeze to death. Shogun freeze to death would be highly unfortunate. We get to see Paimon doing stupid things. I pause. Oh, stretch. Alright, let's continue.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Hey, did you see that? Did those rocks shake just now?
That was most unfortunate.
What are you guys doing here?
I have to agree. We've been wandering this area for days.
We ran into Pallet earlier. You know, the, kind of a reckless sort of guy. You know the one? Anyway, he said he was unlucky, so I gave him some adventuring survival tips.
After that, he disappeared to rejoin the training camp.
Wait. Are you saying that after all this time you still haven't made it back to the base camp?
Well, as you can see...
It was nothing really. We just hit a few landslides and snowdrifts and took a few downhill tumbles. You know the deal.
They sound like unforgettable life events to me.
Anyway, you're correct. We haven't made it to the base camp yet. We have had extraordinarily poor luck over the last few days. Almost as if a sinister force has been trying to thwart our every move. Fortunately, I made advance arrangements for Gerald to remain in a safe location and conduct some basic physical training exercises.
I'm sorry. I'm the one to blame for all this. I've always had bad luck and it always rubs off on everyone around me. Sorry to create so much extra trouble for everyone. I don't know what to say. Maybe this is the awesome power of fate. The scary kind, I mean.
I agree.
Yep, we're just used to it now. Besides, it's not like we have the most amazing luck ourselves.
Really? I think you guys have way better luck than I do.
Well, what can we do about that? Oh, Paimon knows! How about Paimon share some of her luck with you?
You're welcome to a bit of mine too. Although if the last few days are anything to go by, it seems in pretty short supply at the moment.
You guys. Aw, thanks. With a little luck from everyone combined, we'll make it down this mountain for sure.
Yeah, you bet!
Let me flip a treasure hoarder insignia to test it out. Alright, it's tails. The opposite of what I guessed.
So you can predict your fortune this way? But why are you so happy that you got it wrong?
It has two sides, so there's a 50-50 chance of me getting it correct. Luck all comes down to probability, too. So as long as I use up all the bad luck, everything else will go smoothly. Guessing wrong when I flip an insignia is one way to use up some of the bad luck. So the probability of having some good luck in the near future just got a little higher.
Hey, he's making no sense at all. Why aren't you calling him out?
He isn't you. I like that. I like that. We should call Paimon out more.
Guys, I guessed wrong in my insignia flip, which means we should be able to make it back to camp.
Paimon's not sure that's how it works.
Let me try. It's this way, right? Oh! Ow! My butt! What is this shard of ice doing here?
What? How truly miraculous. This is a miracle of misfortune.
I don't usually believe in luck, but Bennett makes the best case for it I've ever seen. Amber, if you are ever required to partner with Bennett in your future work and you encounter anything like this again, do not take any rash action. Wait for me and I will come to support you.
Huh? Yes, of course. Now that you mention it, I do feel a little tired. Trekking in the mountains has a way of wearing you out.
Well, since everyone is tired, why not take a rest in my camp?
Paimon's so sleepy. A nice bowl of hot soup and a good sleep would sure be welcome right now.
Suddenly, I'm kind of sleepy too.
Amber will fall asleep in the snow if we keep going much longer. Come on, let's move. We shall head to Albedo's camp and get some rest, take stock of our supplies, and decide how to get off this mountain.
Here we are. Make yourselves comfortable.
I just saw like that hilly troll painting just suddenly gain detail. That was amazing.
Well, speaking of hilly churls, have you done the
I forgot I
web event?
don't have that many chairs.
What?
Please wait
Event?
a moment.
Oh, for
Yeah,
fuck's
there's a
sake.
web event.
Oh, for
It's
fuck's
not all
sake.
available yet, so you can wait a few days if you want.
But man, web event, come on. Oh,
Aren't you gonna do it for him?
Well, yeah, I suppose. I would have to log out of the website from my account.
It
and log
doesn't
into
stay
his.
logged in.
It stays logged in for me.
Whenever you're in game, it's logged in.
What's he doing? Painting?
He is.
I see.
He's painting a chair.
Maybe
Wait,
your brother is
alchemy can
different.
turn paintings into objects? How is this possible?
My paintings are like blueprints. Alchemy simply enables me to omit the manufacturing part of the process. It's an elementary level technique. With enough research and experimentation, this same technique can even be used to create living beings.
Whoa. Well, since you can magically produce chairs, can I have one with a backrest?
No problem. How many of you want backrests?
Me!
Me!
I'll also take one with a backrest, if you please.
Can Paimon have a chair that comes with a juicer? Still beats squeezing onto a stool with you.
Cool, we have chairs now. This is so comfortable. Makes me want to stay the night here.
I wonder why
You're
I
very
choose one
welcome to
without
stay
a back.
overnight if you wish.
Doesn't make any
There's still
sense.
some time before dinner. Get some rest, everyone. I'll tend the stove.
Why would I
Hey
choose the
now,
stool?
we can't be letting you do all the work. I can help. Please, put me to work.
Imagine sitting down without a backrest. They're terrible.
I wonder if there's anything I could do to help out. Oh, you mean Gerald? I heard that Eula developed a whole training program for him. He might be new, but I bet he'll improve pretty quickly with a mentor like that. Oh, you mean Gerald? He might be new, but I bet he'll... I feel bad. It's hard knowing that I've been causing so much trouble for everyone. Being a little unlucky is usually no big deal for me. But in a place like this, it makes me worry that something really bad might... No, wait, I shouldn't have said that. I might have actually jinxed it now. You know me. Same old Bennett. Unlucky as ever. But as long as bad luck doesn't break me, I'll always get back up again. Especially on a cool adventure like this one. I gotta make the most of it. Sorry for dragging you guys into another situation. I didn't used to know any of these knights very well, but after spending some time with them on this trip, it's really opened my eyes to my own shortcomings. They're all so talented and kind. I have a lot to learn from them. Oh yeah, you gotta tell me sometime how you managed to make friends with so many talented people. Okay, cool. Make sure you eat plenty when dinner's ready.
This is quite cozy for Dragonspine. I'm pleasantly surprised. I gave it a try, and I actually quite enjoyed it. But Amber said the snowman I made was too artistic. Apparently, the conventional style is more rotund in appearance. I couldn't tell if she was complimenting me or mocking me. Either way, I'm not about to let it go. I'm quite familiar with Dragonspine by now. But this time, I have a newcomer to worry about. And I'm traveling in a group with Amber and the others. Not things I'm terribly well accustomed to. Still, I've taken the job, so of course I'll do what's asked of me to the fullest of my ability. I'll settle this score once this is all over.
Settle this score.
Me? I'm coping perfectly well. I don't need looking after. You should talk to Amber and Bennett. They're not as well acquainted with Dragonspine as I am. Seeing how much you can find to talk about even with Albedo, you must be quite the conversationalist. So put that skill to good use. Teach them all how to survive on Dragonspine. I'm sure this is well within your capability, no? If you're talking about Bennett's situation, I think I'm used to it now. It's hardly the end of the world. Don't ruminate on it. Take this chance to get some proper rest. The nights are long on Dragonspine. A glass of ice-cold wine would not go amiss right now. Don't mind me. Just do whatever you like.
Amba.
It's so nice and warm here. Joel's been doing pretty good. Having people to play with has put him in a good mood. I'll tell you what though, he seems to have even more stamina than me. So long as they're playing, kids always seem to have endless amounts of energy. It's more dangerous up here than I thought. In a hostile environment like this, even a Knight of Favonius has to keep their eyes open and keep their wits about them at all times. Still, this has been a pretty unique adventure for me. It's definitely been worth it. You know, when I was keeping Joel company, I started missing my grandfather really bad. After he disappeared, I never saw him again. I have no idea how he's doing. But at least what I can do is focus on being a great outrider. If I can do that well, I know he'd be proud. Oh, all that? Don't worry about it. Eula is a good person. She might not show it, but she'd never let that kind of stuff get to her. As for Bennett, he seems like the kind of guy who can keep his spirits up when things aren't going well. I feel bad having to ask so much of Albedo, though. Still, it's kinda nice to have everyone together like this, so yay for silver linings! Sure thing. Bet you're tired as well. You should get some rest too.
I'm so glad to have free camera while we're having discussions, so that I can spend my time productively to look at, well, important things.
Oh, pace yourself. Dinner could be a while. I still have a few things to prepare.
Very important.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't expected you to be so interested in paint. I once tried grinding mist flowers into powder and mixing it with white paint to replicate the sparkle of snowflakes. The end result was quite satisfactory, but works that use this kind of paint need to be stored carefully. If you want to try it for yourself, I can help you. Even now, I don't believe I have fully grasped the nature of the threat that Dragonspine poses. But I will endeavor to keep you safe. That much you can trust in. I wish I could simply respond with, I'm fine. But you are a true friend to me, so I should be honest with you. Recently, certain questions have been occupying my mind. Questions about the nature of life and creation. However, I feel that rushing into a discussion with you on these topics before my ideas on them are fully formulated will bring you far more confusion than clarity. So I will wait till my thoughts are clear in my own head before I share them with you. Until then, please forgive me. Oh, don't worry about it. A chance like this to gather around the fire and chat into the night is a rare and precious one for me. I won't participate in the conversation much. It's just a habit of mine. But please know that I am enjoying the atmosphere all the same. Of course, I'm happy to continue chatting with you if you'd like. This is my camp, but let's not get bogged down in technicalities. I want you to be able to relax and make yourself at home here. Oh, pace yourself. It's almost ready now. Traveler, please light the campfire and gather everyone for dinner.
Yay! Dinner's ready! Food's ready, everyone! Come on, let's eat!
I made a few dishes based on some popular Mondstadt recipes. This is no good hunter, but there should be enough to go around.
Like how we start this
Please,
pot up
help
by having
yourselves.
Cleve throw a bomb at
Wow, smells great.
it. Ridiculous.
Don't mind if I do.
Wait, don't steal all the fried vegetables. Leave some for me. Hey!
Ah, Paimon's full. What a great meal!
Albedo, you're too modest. These dishes are as good as anything you'd find in a top restaurant. Are all alchemists so good at cooking?
You may be onto something there.
Right? Paimon thinks so too. It's his lab manner that gives it away. The kind of guy who holds a potion bottle as steady as a rock isn't the kind of guy who's gonna be slapdash with his salt and pepper.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense.
I like that awkward
I'm
silence.
so sleepy after all that food.
Did Bennett fall asleep sitting up? He must be totally wiped out.
The way he's sleeping is so alert. I'm impressed.
He seems to be in a deep sleep. Ooh, Paimon wonders if he sleep talks.
Oh, no, Dad, no apples for me. I want sticky honey roast and fisherman's toast.
Sticky honey roast. That's your favorite, isn't it, Amber?
Sure is. Give me a sticky honey roast from Good Hunter any day. I used to take Eula to Good Hunter a lot back when we first met. Before long, Sarah would start cooking our usual orders as soon as she saw us coming. She said we ordered the same thing so often that it was practically muscle memory by that point. She also said that if everyone in Mondstadt ordered like we do, her job would be so much easier. All she'd have to do is memorize everyone's favorites.
Always eating together. Aww, it's nice that you two are so close. The Traveler and Paimon always eat together too. It's a sure sign of true friendship.
Two people simply sharing a meal says nothing either way about the relationship between them.
That depends if it's a one-off meal or a regular occurrence.
Aha! Paimon just noticed something. Whenever Eula doesn't want to admit to something, she raises her chin or puts her hands on her hips.
Ah, you've all picked up on that. Didn't know Eula's tells were so easy to spot.
We are done here, yes? I am free to go, am I not? Then please excuse me. I have a frozen lake I need to be at.
You're going for an ice bath at this time of night? Wait up! Don't go without me!
I thought you wanted to get some sleep. So maybe you should stay here and rest.
No, I should come with you. It's late, and it's dark, and you're not good with directions like I am. Come on, let's go together.
That's hot.
An ice bath? Whew. Rather them than Paimon.
So much roast meat. Oh, hey, Dad. I'm doing all right. I'm the leader of my own adventure team now.
Wow. Bennett really is a sleep talker. Okay, looks like we got some downtime now.
Alright, you two. Time to paint. Have you decided what to paint?
Like you even need to ask. It's obviously going to be Paimon.
Sure. But we should move elsewhere. We're likely to disturb Bennett's sleep if we stay here, so let's go outside.
Okie dokie. Alright, grab your easel, paper, brushes, and paints. Don't leave anything behind.
Oh, now I've turned into clean.
Hey, Paimon, no, don't touch that.
What the heck?
Don't touch
Don't
that,
touch that
Paimon.
mechanism or you'll fall down. Ugh, well, never mind.
What the heck is this guy dreaming about?
Paimon, don't touch that. Such a midget, his feet doesn't touch the ground either. Yep, my feet certainly touches the ground. No, the only thing that doesn't touch is my ass on the stool. I'm literally floating in the air here.
My asthma.
Yeah, my asthma. Klee is so short. Like, even Klee has like a special animation for sitting on a chair. She like Does his little pause before like hopping on it.
She climbs onto it.
Yeah, it's so short and your feet's just dangling off of that. This is terrible. How can you be so short? It's like almost unfortunate.
It's a hobbit.
Well, let's get out of here.
Yeah, I am glad I'm not a hobbit.
Eat, eat.
Like Klee.
Yeah.
Let's paint here.
Allow Paimon to adopt an elegant pose for your artistic reference. Hey, what's that look for? Cut the attitude and start putting your perfect Paimon down on the page. You better take this seriously, because this is going on Paimon's wall.
Like, Paimon has like a very, very distinct animation where she just like thrusts herself forward. That should be the picture that we paint.
Confidence is a good
Stomps
thing.
the air.
Those to
She
whom it is
stomps
endowed
the
do
air,
well to
or
flaunt
when
it.
she like
I'm looking forward to the finished
pushes her
piece.
forward and her arms backwards. Those are like her favorite poses.
Alright, let's start with the head. Now, in your mind's eye, what is written on Paimon's face? Huh? Is that how Paimon really looks to you? Okay, forget it. We can come back to that. Let's move on to the body. Come on, paint what you see when you look at Paimon. Paimon's starting to feel like this is not going to turn out so great. Now Paimon's getting nervous. Let me see. Let Paimon see.
No, that's a beautiful picture. That's a beautiful picture. Ooh. It's a beautiful picture. Like the finest piece of art I have ever produced. I believe I am an artist. Great artistic feelings.
What is this? Why how could... Paimon is lost for words. The brushwork is smooth and the composition seems professional quality. You had no problems there. So what the heck happened with the face, huh? Explain that stupid expression! Explain it!
Whoa there.
Smooth, professional quality.
He sounds a little mad.
Yeah.
And those eyes! Those boring, lifeless eyes! Where's the soul?
Traveler? Have you previously received any education in the fine arts?
What? You pour your heart on the page and this is what comes out? Special, huh? You seriously think special is supposed to look this ugly? Paimon's not convinced. But Paimon is struggling to come up with a comeback.
Fascinating. Paimon, if this is not to your liking, I can make a few amendments. Traveler, what do you think? All right then. Paimon, is this better?
It's a total ground-up overhaul, that's what it is! It's so pretty! Is that really what Paimon looks like?
Adding flourish to the finished piece is an essential component of what makes art... art. This is not to say that you differ from the painting on a fundamental level, rather that the real you and the you in the painting present two different styles of beauty. You remain the core reference point for the
Paimon
painting.
Lisa.
So, Paimon, you can put your misgivings aside and hang this painting wherever you like.
Man, I like my painting better. That was a beautiful painting of Paimon in a pot, serving its purpose.
Thanks, Albedo.
Oh, I merely added a flourish here and there. You should be thanking the traveler. In truth, ground up overhaul is more or less an accurate description.
The more Paimon looks at it, the more she likes it. Great! Paimon has a portrait painting. Paimon's gonna show this off to everyone.
It's nothing. I can paint you next time, if you'd like. You can hang it in your home as a souvenir. I rarely entertain so many guests at my camp. It's lively. A little noisy, even. But I don't dislike it. Liveliness is a rare thing here on Dragonspine.
Ah, it's a new day! Let's go meet up with everyone.
Paimon looks elegant and dignified. Wow, I don't think that's a word. These are words you use to describe Paimon.
I have to agree.
Enigmatic but romantic smile. Up to her lips display a vast brilliance beyond human ken. Very pretty, of course. This isn't the Paimon you know at all. Yeah. Paimon is not elegant, dignified. Paimon is fat, slovenly, and it's not very useful. That you use only for one thing, to consume.
Hey, good morning!
I slept great last night. How about you guys? All rested up?
I'm fine, as usual.
The path down the mountain is easier to follow in the daylight. Let's take this chance to head down to the base camp.
Let's go! If we make good time, maybe we can all get lunch together.
I flipped another insignia just outside the camp. Wrong again!
So your bad luck is all used up. We'll be down the mountain in no time.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Today's the day.
Huh? Oh no! Avalanche!
Look out!
Traveler, Paimon, are you all right? Are you hurt?
Paimon's fine.
That's good. My arm got a little scratched up, but it's nothing serious.
I'm okay, but I don't see the other two. I'm afraid the avalanche may have pushed them off the cliff.
They fell down? They'll be okay though, right?
I think they're both robust enough to survive the fall. But if the falling debris knocked them unconscious, and they're lying there in the freezing cold, we have to get down there and rescue them, immediately.
Okay, let's move.
Hang in there, guys.
I wonder why they pushed that Eula and Amba ship so hard. It's like, it sailed so much that it like circumnavigated the globe.
Bennett!
Bennett, are you okay? Shout if you can hear me. Bennett!
A voice! Over there!
Bennett, is that you?
Guys, I'm over here.
Are you alright? Are you hurt?
Let me check. I'm a little dizzy, but I'm not in any pain. I don't think I'm injured.
Thank goodness. Scared the life out of me.
If you're dizzy, sit and rest for a while.
It's fine.
I didn't
really.
realize there would be
This
so
kind
much
of
to
thing
do
happens
for
all the
this
time.
event.
I'll be fine. Thank you.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
where's
I should have
Albedo? Isn't he with you guys?
started the quest.
We thought he fell off the cliff with you. He still hasn't haven't shown up?
We found Bennett here, so Albedo can't be far away. Keep searching this area.
Got it.
I didn't think so either, but I mean, it's fucking 7 a.m. now. That's ridiculous. Look for Albedo, too.
You find things or
Albedo! No response. Are we definitely looking in the right place?
Crescent Moon Strike!
Not here either. Let's check with the others.
Why can't these characters show up more often outside of events? Like, just wander around or some
any
shit.
sign of him?
Not
They
a
are in
trace.
your home.
Nothing from me either.
Yeah.
In my home, standing
least-
around.
Yes.
At least there's that. It's better than
Standing
it was
around.
before.
It's so lifeless. Just, they're like statues.
Strange. We
And when you
didn't
come
have
by,
any
they all
luck
look at you.
either.
They're
Where
like
did you
statues that you can talk to.
But I assume, but at least you can make pictures out of them. Make certain things like for example, if we want to recreate this scene, we can.
The brothel house.
Everyone!
Albedo! Are you okay?
Nothing serious.
Okay, everyone accounted for.
Guys, I think it's gotta be because of me. The avalanche only happened because I'm here. I guess flipping a treasure hoarder insignia isn't gonna change my luck after all. No wonder no one wants to go adventuring with me. I'm so sorry.
Everyone.
Don't say that. I'm hardly the lucky type myself, so I'm not about to go blaming every little thing that goes wrong on you.
Exactly. Besides, Dragonspine is a dangerous place. Avalanches literally come with the territory. Bad luck has nothing to do with it, okay? Traveler, what's wrong?
Your face looks... Oh no, did you get hit on the head? Phew.
Everyone, the incident is behind us now. We should keep moving.
Why do I feel that Dragonspine has become more dangerous than it used to be? I hope it's just my imagination. Our top priority now is to get off the mountain and regroup with the adventurers. Whatever further dangers this mountain has to throw at us, we must face them together.
Agreed. Guys, keep your eyes peeled and watch your step. Careful does it.
I'm freezing. Oh my god.
We've been heading in the right direction for a good length of time now. We must be getting close. I can feel it.
Victory is in sight! Hooray! As soon as we get to base camp, Paimon wants a bowl of hot soup and some barbecued meat.
I hope we can all get there safely. No more incidents, please.
You're doing the event too, right, Lacroix?
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're not?
Yeah, I should have gotten it started. Since you guys had it so long.
Hey, what's on your mind? You seem a little distracted. Something's up, isn't it?
Or are you just gonna do it later?
Yeah,
Cold?
probably
So
tomorrow or
Paimon
later
hug
today.
your head to warm you up?
I don't think I've spent so much time on Dragonspine before. It sure is cold, but the view is amazing. Isn't it, Eula? Eula?
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What did you say?
I was just thinking. Whenever I've met up with you at Dragonspine in the past, we always stick to the same few spots. It's much more vast and beautiful here than I realized. If it were a little warmer and a little safer, I bet this place would be bustling with visitors.
I agree. People are put off by the cold and have an aversion to danger. They don't realize that there's much to explore beneath the icy exterior, if you were willing to spend the time and energy. Albedo, is this the way down?
Yes.
I think there are several routes in this area. Does the path fork off here? It looks like it does. But maybe it doesn't. My head's still a little fuzzy from the impact.
I'm kinda dizzy too. I keep thinking things are swaying a little. Maybe I'm just hungry.
Either path will work for us. The smaller trail is less worn and harder to see, but it's also shorter. Since everyone is weary, I suggest we take the shortcut. Follow me.
I don't know, man. Like, the actual part of the event, I might not be able to do today. It's already like 7 a.m. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I haven't even started the actual second part of the quest
Wait.
like you did.
Wait,
Oh, there's two
what
parts?
What are you doing?
Yep. The event.
Oh, you're actually doing the event. Okay. I was just
Yeah.
watching the cutscenes. I figured since I started, might as well watch through to the end.
Bennett and Amber don't look well.
Oh, okay, so you just do one part and then
Can we take a break? We
Yeah,
can
you
continue
do the
once
first
their
part,
conditions have
and then
improved.
But
you can
part,
do the events.
but part 2 also goes away in a week, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
So you have to do them all.
yeah.
Damn.
It's just that, you know, they did the part 1 so that you can go and occupy yourself on the quest, on whatever garbage that they put you up to doing, and then do part 2 in a few days. That's how they time gate it, usually.
Yeah. What's the event all about? Any fighting?
Yes.
I guess.
Now that you
Actually,
mention
it's an
it.
event.
Huh?
You hit your head earlier, didn't you?
Oh,
There's
you noticed.
24 trials
Are
for you to do.
sure it's
24?
worth holding everyone up
Yeah,
over
8 of
a
them are
little thing
combat.
like this?
Oh, I see. It's one of those.
Health and safety always come first.
Oh boy.
Okay, sorry for this. Thank
The
you.
first one is
Yeah.
obstacle
Thank
course racetrack thing.
Yeah, those can be
Oh,
fun.
I was wrong. There's only 20. And then 8 of them are scavenger hunt for ice cubes.
Oh,
And then the last 8 are combat trials.
Drinking some water can help with the dizziness. Oh, and lying flat on your back helps too.
Thank you, Bennett. Seems like you really know your stuff.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Bennett, weren't you feeling dizzy too? Stop pushing yourselves, both of you. Get some rest. We'll continue when you've gathered your energy.
Eula might come off as a little frosty, but she takes caring for her friends super seriously, more than anyone else I know. Every time I see that look on her face, I'm just like, ah, stop staring at me.
I must talk to end user license group.
Traveler, I know what that look means. What's on your mind? Maybe seasoned veterans have an instinct for it. I sense it too. Something seems to have changed, but I can't confirm for sure. It could be difficult to verify. It might be imprudent to speculate out loud, but I believe you know what I am referring to. Traveler, I think... you...
Albedo, let's...
It's not over yet.
Trust no one, not even yourself.
Brace yourselves. This will be a challenge.
It's just
Stay
a
back.
big flower.
I'm going to
baby.
cut this weed down to size.
Boing, boing, boom! La la la.
Oh, I can do that.
Woo! Jumpy, jumpy, go!
Shogun Thunder! Let's do it!
Shine down.
Shogun! Oh, it's already dead. Damn it. Every time this happens, as soon as I pull out the Shogun, they die.
What in the world was that thing?
Yeah.
One moment it was
Finished
human,
the
next it was
first
a
event
plant.
shop.
Is everyone alright?
We're fine. But can you please tell us what's going on? I don't understand.
Well, what happened was that trust no one, not even yourself. Fire Emblem, only on the Game Boy Advance. Build.
I take it this
wait.
monster's whom I had the pleasure of
Only
meeting
on
last
Game
time.
Boy Advance.
Now I think about it, there was a whole thing about, more than that. You have to build an army. Trust no one. Build an army. Something like that. I don't remember how that
Correct.
commercial go again.
As you might have guessed, this is a mutated whopper flower.
I have never seen it. in
Extremely
Fire
rare
Emblem.
kind.
Because it's really old. It's old as fuck.
The old commercials are the best game commercials from the 2000s.
Flowers turn
Yep.
It's all
I remember this
Not
this
typically.
commercial for
But
Pokemon
conditions
Red
on
and Blue
Dragonspine are far
of
from
this
typical.
bus driver that gets all the Pokemon on the
Yes,
bus,
I remember
Oh,
that
yeah,
one.
yeah.
That was so old.
and then he crushes them into his Game Boy.
Yeah, I like the maniacal laugh he has too as he kills all those Pokemon. Crushed them into the cartridge.
Perhaps the dragon's blood seeped into the
Horrifying.
land, then was
the
passed to
the
the
UK
monsters
version
via
of
the ley
Nintendo
lines,
DS commercial.
accelerating
Touching
their
is
rate of
good.
mutation.
I think I linked it
How could
one
that
time. This
happen?
guy is sitting on a bench
This
with
mountain
his
is
DS
home to
on
the
his lap,
remains of
and
Durin,
this hot
the
chick comes
venomous
over and
dragon.
touches him down
If
there.
there is anywhere in
on
the
the
world
DS,
where one might
and he
expect
goes like,
life to do
"Oh."
unfathomable things, it would most likely be here. Durin was an artificially created life form. Its existence is nothing short of a miracle, and proof of countless possibilities. In other words, this mountain we stand on is a cradle of life's profoundest mysteries. A vast and terrifying hotbed of possibilities.
The Avalanche. It must have been the work of this imposter.
Agreed. All the other troubles you faced on the way down could also have been its handiwork. My guess is that it was targeting everyone that I've had contact with.
Right, I forgot all about that.
It's not inconceivable.
But what was its purpose? Was it just trying to get rid of us?
I have a preliminary hypothesis on this. Whopper flowers are masters of mimicry, and those we encounter in the wild often appear in the vicinity of the plants they impersonate. In other words, the whopper flower likely has an instinct to replicate and replace. As a plant, it will disguise itself as another plant and infiltrate the group, hiding among them for cover. The plant being imitated has no way to detect or fight back against this behavior. But when it disguises itself as a human,
It wanted to replace you and infiltrate our group?
yes, maybe it created the Avalanche to get rid of us. I predicted this eventuality, so I availed myself of the Avalanche to hide and lure it out. It was watching us the whole time, and when it saw that I had disappeared, its instinct was to take my place. At that point, its disguise was complete, and its next move was to hunt its prey.
Yes, that's exactly how whopper flowers operate.
So when it approached and attacked Joel, what was that? A trial run?
Trial run.
Perhaps. Or maybe it enjoyed posing as a human, and wanted to experience what it felt like to be human.
We're fortunate to have discovered it in time. I think the Traveler was the first person other than Albedo to notice something was wrong.
Traveler, how could you tell the real me and my imposter apart?
I want to know too. I had no idea the other guy was an imposter. They looked exactly the same to me.
I see. It goes to show how difficult it is to impersonate a human. This mutant whopper flower tried its best to replicate the original exactly, but still managed to miss some details.
Unbelievable. To think that Dragonspine creates such terrifying
I
possibilities.
don't remember him ever having that until now.
Anyway, at least we won in the end. It looks like my method did work after all. I used up all the bad luck, and the good luck finally came through.
About that. If you're referring to having fallen down the mountain and avoided injury, well, that's because I was secretly protecting you.
Huh? Well, that still counts as good luck to me.
Yes, that's not an unreasonable way of looking at it. Okay. We've been delayed long enough. Time to move on.
Yeah, let's go.
Shogun is so handy though. These guys have like no energy. Shogun hits a few times. Oh yeah, here's that fucking ult for you. Shogun's so handy. Now I will never freeze to death here in Dragonspine. Hey, wait a minute, what am I doing? I could just do this. Now it seems like I'm near at the end of the cutscenes though. I must say I'm pleasantly surprised that all the dialogues and cutscenes took like 2 hours.
Woohoo! I'm back!
Damn.
Actually,
Cyrus
maybe
doesn't
not
seem
2
to be
hours,
here.
maybe an
He
hour.
must have headed up the mountain.
We did spend
Let's
a
wait for
decent
him
amount of
here.
time messing with Yoda after all.
That's true.
You guys been doing that for an hour?
Oh, maybe not an hour.
Probably not an
but
hour.
A decent time. I'll probably ask you guys for help with Riona in the future so we can make more exciting threesomes.
We also need to check out some of the new characters. Check out.
Amber, are you feeling better?
Yep, all good now. Nothing to worry
You
about.
know how to
I don't know what
contact
I'd
me.
do without you guys. If not for you, I'd probably still be locked up
Something
in that
better?
cage. I really want to thank you all
Yeah.
properly, but I can't think how at the moment.
Like, for example, like
You must be pretty used to being on
pick
the receiving end of people's
Eula and
kindness by
Amba
now,
and
though,
make
surely.
wonderful sounds
You
together.
probably need it often enough
And I'll do it in
given
all the
your
languages.
situation.
Come on, don't put it like that. Sure, plenty of people have shown me kindness before, but that doesn't mean I will ever take it for granted. No matter how many times people
Are
help
you
me out
on
in
Act
life,
3?
I will
or
never
just
forget
2?
any of them.
Dude,
Well, instead of
it
repaying
didn't show
those
me
who
that
helped
thing.
you, perhaps you could help others yourself. Everyone meets others in need from time to time. By choosing to be there for them, you're passing the kindness you received onto others.
Yup, you're right. That's what I've always tried to do, and will always continue to do. Right. And when Cyrus gets back, I'll find some way to help him out too.
This has been quite an eventful day.
Yeah, it has. It's really hit me how tired I am now that I've started to relax.
It hits me how tired I am now
I
that
need
it's
to rest.
7:19.
Everyone, please excuse me for a while.
I might not be able to actually do the event.
Yeah,
This is
I
terrible.
need to get some water and maybe a piece of fruit. Once I'm rested up, I need to get back to being
I
an
can't
instructor
believe
again.
that I would actually take no longer than you.
Well, it looks like the curse of the mountaineers who couldn't get off the mountain is finally broken. Feels like an action-packed chapter has come to a close. Shall we find somewhere to rest and chat too?
Why not? Then please, come with me.
My mom with a diaper.
You sensed
outfit.
something too, didn't you? Then let's go.
Huh? Are you going back to your camp again? Paimon thought maybe we could talk here. Okay. Might as well come with you.
Good. Shall we set off right away? Sorry for bringing you back here once again. Some topics are best discussed in private.
Is this about the imposter?
That's right. I have to say, Traveler, I'm very surprised you noticed the difference between me and the imposter. Yes, this mark. Perhaps it's where it all began.
Ooh, sounds like the beginning of a big story. Keep going.
Well, I can't deny that what I'm about to say does sound like something from a children's storybook. So, what do you think this diamond-shaped mark means?
A tattoo? A crest? Something else?
No. Consider it a birthmark. Have you ever seen an intricate glass ornament and wondered how it was made? Well, one method for crafting with glass is a technique known as glass blowing. Glass blowing is not a widely known art in Teyvat. For this reason, glassware made in this way is usually very expensive. As the name implies, glass blowing involves blowing air into a hole, much like blowing up a balloon. This type of glassware is known for having a pontal mark at the point where the blowpipe was inserted, where the hole was sealed at the very end. This mark is a sign that the item was crafted by a human hand.
Sounds kind of amazing.
It is a wondrous and beautiful art form. Alice says that these marks are seen as proof of the maker's fine handiwork, the only flaw in an otherwise perfect work of art. My mark is something similar to this. The difference between synthetic and natural life lies in the directional flow of the life force. The energy of a natural life form flows out from within. That's why flower buds bloom and curled leaves unfold. And it's the very reason we watch and wonder at blossoming flowers. Creating life artificially, on the other hand, involves, to a certain extent, the introduction of an external source of energy into the embryonic life form. When the hole where the life force was infused is sealed at the end, it leaves a mark not dissimilar to the pontal mark in blown glasswares. The alchemical substance drips and spreads out in all directions, resulting in this rather ingenious diamond shape.
Wow! So that's where it came from.
This mark is a sign of my artificial origins, and proof of my imperfection as a human. I presume that the imposter intentionally avoided replicating this mark, so as not to become less than perfect himself. You are fundamentally different from other people. I have few qualms about sharing my secrets with you. Just as Paimon said, it all sounds like a story. Even if you were to tell anyone else, they would regard it as nothing more than a tall tale. The transcendent and miraculous are not the only things to which human beings aspire. They pursue the everyday, the ordinary, to a far greater extent than I would have ever imagined. People like to believe that those who are thoroughly different from themselves could only ever exist in stories. It makes things much easier. Or, in other words, all the unfathomable things we've seen recently would make good material for a novel. I have friends who write novels. If they wrote this story, it'd probably be even more complex.
Making up stories is easy. Even Paimon can do that.
Oh. I didn't know you had that kind of talent.
Paimon's the best guide in Teyvat. Making up stories is a piece of cake.
In that case, how about we have a storytelling contest? We can base our stories on the events of the last few days.
Sounds great! But we still have to help out the Adventurers Guild.
I understand. Creativity is something that cannot be rushed. Take your time, and come back when you have found some inspiration. We'll see whose story is more compelling.
Deal! Okay, we'll regroup with the Adventurers Guild for now.
Sure. My story. Yes, I should have known. Master's failed specimen in the dragon's belly. This is where the story truly begins. If we switched places, if you were the survivor, then as the abandoned experiment, the failure of the primordial human project, I'd want to replace you too. I would replicate your appearance, study your alchemy, and create miraculous life forms to divert your attention. I would wait for the right moment, then dispose of you and the Traveler, the sole person to have known your secret. And then, I could finally experience the joy of being brought into the world.
Great, there's more Albedo clones to fight. Oh, wonderful. Act 2 is done, and it says to be continued. And oh, Rise of the Fell Flower.
Oh, Act 3 is available.
Is it?
There's an Act 3?
Yep.
Let's see Albedo again.
Oh my god! There is an Act 3. Oh my god! What do I do? It's fucking 7:30. What do I do? No way! This is actually a lot longer than I thought. I need it. Stretch! Oh my god! Jesus Christ.
You want to come back to it later?
I stretch. I think about it. Oh man. I mean, typically I could play for a long time, but oh man, if I do it now, ooh, it's gonna be bad. It's bad. I would like literally sleep, and then right afterwards it'll be work, and then I'll be so tired, and I would just. Oh, what do I do?
I can be on again tomorrow, or I guess today, considering the time. But I can't be up until 4:30 a.m. because I got work in the morning.
How long you intend to stay up anyway?
Tonight or
Today.
tomorrow?
Today. Tonight.
I don't know. I could honestly go to sleep at any time.
Wow, I've never heard that from you before. Before, you know, it's like whenever I play like Left for Genshin or some shit like that, it's like, oh yeah, I need to sleep. But today.
Well, I am tired, but
today the things change.
Come and have some hot soup.
Yeah, I'm tired as fuck. I don't know what to do. I mean, I really should just heal the end of this, but I'm also tired as fuck. You know what? When did you say you're gonna get on tomorrow? I mean, like, I will probably. Let's see here, Eastern, right? Probably be around like maybe 6 your time.
yeah, I'll be on by then. Whenever I wake up.
Whenever I. Quite a thing to say.
Yeah, I don't have anything going on besides working for you.
Oh, okay.
If
Alright.
only we had some
Well,
help
if you're
here.
up earlier, then I'll leave the other tasks to you. Let's see, I have 23 residents.
I should say, I don't have anything going on unless something strange happens and I get called in for overtime.
Come and have some hot soup.
What do you
That's
do?
what
Like,
happens
overtime
lately.
pay now. You?
Huh?
At least you get overtime pay, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, alright.
What do you guys do? Just play Genshin?
Well, I guess. I mean, unless we do some Left 4 Genshin afterwards. That doesn't sound too bad either. It's just that she's got like work the day out.
Yeah. So I can't be up this late tomorrow.
But if we start early enough, I think it's. Let me see. I don't really have anything important. I would say that. I mean, I do need to make some bullshit for. Ooh, I missed this chest. Make some bullshit for Fire Emblem Heroes, but it's not.
I hope the others find some.
Bullshit.
Fire Emblem Heroes is more on the back burner for me. It's something that I make videos for because I feel like, rather than requirement, like it was back then. Like back then, when I was like getting like 10, 20 Ks and such like that, and each video was like hundreds of dollars, I would prioritize that a little more. Nowadays, I can't.
That's
be
before
bothered.
Genshin.
I can't be bothered.
Just... There was no better game to play.
Well, I mean, no, that's not entirely true.
Phone games.
At the time, I played. I would say things with Fire Emblem Heroes started slowing down at around when I started playing Dragalia Lost for shits and giggles. Yeah. And then afterwards, I played Langresser for shits and giggles. And yeah, there was other things I played for a bit that kind of distracted me. And at the end of the day, you know, it is as you see it. But I don't regret it at all. I get to enjoy many different things, and I think that's more valuable than, say, slaving away for money. There's a point in time when I would think that, you know, I have more than enough money. I think that if you put money, too much priority on money, you end up not being happy. That's what I think. You still need money. You still need lots of it. In fact, you can never have enough. But I think a certain compromise here and there is important too.
Yeah, depends on what you do with the money.
Yeah.
You may or may not need a lot of it.
Well, I certainly am not like buying houses left and right, even though real estate is pretty.
It's gone up
reasonable.
40% in 2 years.
Yeah. It also depends on how things go. I don't really like investing. I just like having a good chunk of money anytime. Investing is. Let me put it this way: if investing makes so much money that easily, everyone would be doing it. It's good. It's just, you know, there's some risk involved. Risk that I don't need.
There's winners and losers.
Exactly.
People just don't invest long enough. It's not about when. It's not about when you invest, about how long you invest in it. I want to start a business in 10 years, so that's why I'm investing now.
That's true. I can kind of understand that. That's very true because yeah.
Well, it's like the longer you invest in it, the more other people are going to invest in it, so you can take their money.
Yeah, you dump on them.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's just that I guess in a way, you know, back to the whole winner and loser thing. It's rather if you can actually maintain its investment, shall we say.
That's the hard part. A lot of people is like, hey, I'm up 2x, 3x. I want this new iPhone. I want this new new house. So they just exit.
Or they just can't.
Got 10 times more if they waited 2 more years.
I mean, it could be.
Well,
like
you never know
yeah.
that it's gonna be up in 2 years.
What? The asset?
Anything that you invest in.
Exactly.
Well, yeah. Well, okay.
It could,
2 years is too
could
little.
crash
Maybe,
80% in 2 years.
yeah, but okay, 2 years is too little of example. Maybe 10 years. Yeah,
I mean,
within any time between then and 10 years, it's gotta go up.
But like, sometimes people have like extra circumstances which requires them to draw money out of their savings, such as, oh, I don't know, I just suffered a horrible accident. You know, it's just there's a lot of factors that.
I just
Yeah, so
suffered
of
horrible
course.
brain damage.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, of course there's that, but so we say we have the saying: say never invest more than you afford to lose. You can afford to lose.
Yeah.
So you should have like, you should allocate a bunch of money in savings for things like this.
Yeah, yeah.
And then all the extra money you can just throw into investment.
Yeah,
Rich people get rich because they spend a little and then invest the rest of it. And poor people stay poor because they spend most of their money and invest the rest of it.
You know, it's funny. There's a saying that rich people are rich because they spend money like they're poor.
Exactly, that's
I like
another
that
way to
saying a
rephrase
lot.
it. They spend like they're poor. They're frugal, and they invest the rest of their money.
Mhm.
That's how they get richer.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it has a lot to do with luck. Like I said earlier, there's weird things that could happen, and speaking of weird things, there's ways that you just find yourself dead. So we should all be glad that we're all healthy and alive and not quite dead. Things
Well,
can
it's-
happen at any time.
It's also when you're rich, you have a lot more money to invest, and so you get a lot more out of it.
Yeah.
Well, that's how they get rich in the first place. To live a frugal life first, and then they throw everything that they don't need at the moment into investment.
It depends.
That's how they get it started. That's how they get a snowball rolling, so to speak.
Some people inherit their big money.
Oh, yeah.
True, but a lot of successful rich people now they start really poor. Like I think Warren Buffett wasn't rich, but he got rich because he stayed in the game for a long time. And crypto made a lot of poor people rich. And because they don't get scared of and
Get
flushed out.
scared.
Yeah, they don't get flushed out.
Paper
There's a
hands.
correction. Yeah, they're diamond hands.
But on the opposite end of the spectrum, there are rich people that become poor, like in the housing market
Yeah.
crash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In some cases, it even leads them to commit suicide because they have nothing now, and they've gotten used to their rich lifestyle.
Have you seen the movie The Big Short?
I have not.
That's my favorite movie. It's about that 2008 housing crash.
That 2008 housing crash fucked a lot of people up. Ugh.
Yeah, because
I'm so glad I did not invest on real estate. My mother.
people are
does.
just being stupid.
Well, I don't think 2008 thing was really a stupid thing. It's just happened. Yeah, like
Here's the thing: like in the movie, it was stated that the movie follows real life, right? So, I mean, they did add entertainment value to it. But anyways, the people they're just like they're just like, oh, I'm gonna get a house for that price. Heck yeah, sign me up. But that's not like they're not paying. I don't know how to put it, but like, they're not paying up the full amount of money that's needed to get a house.
I
So there's,
suppose
like,
I
a
can
gap.
understand that. Like one of the things my mother most certainly regret is buying properties in places that, let's just say, have
Low value.
low
I
value is a way to put it. It has good value, but the people is low value.
They can't afford it.
No, I guess that's part of it. Yes, it's just like there are people who let's just say are rather difficult to deal with. These guys, how they're like
Yeah.
you gotta serve them eviction notice, wait 10,000 years for them to leave, that kind of thing.
Low quality people.
Yeah, low quality people. That's
Wait
that's
10,000 years for them to leave.
It really does take 10,000 years. Like, eviction is a very, very annoying thing. This is the funniest thing about this country. If you can somehow find yourself in a place with a roof, they will be hard pressed to remove you.
Oh, is she investing in these places because the properties are cheap?
She invested on it because the properties were cheap, and she saw that there might be some income from those people. But the problem is that, well, as she comes to discover that people run out of money. People don't tend to keep a lot of money. One of the most basic things about renting things out to people is to check their records for quite a while. Actually, I like to be a little safer because like usually there are people who like bring in like a whole bunch of money. You don't wanna rent to those people. But my mother did not heed that enough. And so when their money dries up and they don't actually have an income, guess what happens? You wait 10,000 years to evict them.
That was actually one of the clauses for the housing crash back then. People who were poor were given houses to live because they couldn't afford it, so they were evicted, and then the market crashed, and it was a foundation for the U.S. economy. So everything collapsed on top of that. So it's good that she's not a contributing factor to the next crash by not letting those low quality people move in.
What? No, she did. She did.
Oh, she did?
Yes,
oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. That the advice was not heeded.
Okay. I thought she bought those properties but couldn't find a renter couldn't find a quality renter. So she did.
She couldn't find quality renters. That's the problem. The places that she bought, the people are of low quality.
I thought she just left the properties empty because of that. So.
No, we don't. No. She can't do that. The best she could do is lower the price, but she cannot just leave them empty. That would be really bad.
Here, what people do over here, because we have a housing problem too. We have people from like Hong Kong or Asia, rich people coming over. They buy a house, they leave it empty, and they use this new empty house as a store of value. And we try to combat that with new laws, but there's full of holes that they.
Oh, that's kind of
Swiss cheese.
Yeah, and it's been going on for years.
That's kind of interesting. Well, that's actually kind of what my mother does now with properties in Shanghai. Not that she has a choice in the matter, because she kind of can't go back to deal with them. Like,
isn't like China has like a lot of these empty ghost cities with a lot of buildings being made, but people couldn't afford them.
Yeah, but we had properties from Shanghai from decades ago, so we kind of just hang around. Shanghai is very profitable, so we try not to lose it.
Rent out some houses to mihoyo workers.
Didn't you see that thing where mihoyo's thinking about like going to Singapore or some shit like that?
You want to move the thing to Singapore?
Yeah,
I heard that.
They already changed their name. They changed their name when you buy resin. It's no longer mihoyo limited. It's now under a different name. They're trying to get away from the whole communist.
Really? It's not under mihoyo. What is it under now?
It's not. I had to log in my bank to check, but it's some weird name.
Oh.
Some weird. I was like, what is it? Did I get scammed? Why is this charging my credit card for like this much? I was like, oh, it's now mihoyo. Okay.
Huh. Now that's interesting. That I didn't expect. Yeah, from what I heard on mihoyo, it didn't want to be bought by Tencent. True. mihoyo is an independent thing, which I find very admirable. Despite the fact that there's a lot of questionable methods when it comes to their way of making money and how they are greedy as fuck. But
yeah.
In order to do so, they managed to maintain.
Maybe they need to fund their move to Singapore.
That would be kind of interesting because, it's kind of weird the way China is handling things. It really is very weird. It doesn't make any sense to me because, yes, I mean you regulate the future of the country by making sure that the kids do productive things. But that's just not that. But that just isn't how things work in the 21st century.
They're driving out. So we're driving out foreign investors, companies.
Exactly. But that's not how things work in the 21st century.
Yeah, it's pure nationalism.
Like back in the day, maybe when oh shit, I killed Jean. Oh boy, I fucking murdered her. Oh shit.
I found the name for the mihoyo's name under
Vengeance will be mine.
Under what? Congo?
Sphere.
Really?
N-O sphere.
That sounds nothing. That sounds nothing like it.
Yeah, it's hidden under that name now. I thought my credit card got scammed because of that.
Huh. Huh. Interesting. I should probably look at my bank statements. I did, being a bad person, spent $500 not too long ago.
I have yet to do that because they keep pushing back Yae. Taking my Yae away from me, huh?
I guess you don't have any investment, but you know, that's a good idea. Like, I'm even questioning myself rather if I want, like, fucking Noel's sword, because that would be the only reason why it's something. Like, maybe I should just invest fully on like, Dendro, when Dendro's a thing. Like, let's spend more on, like, Yao Yao or some shit.
Yao Yao must have. I heard there's a rumor going around that Joel might be. We'll see about
Now you shall
does.
perish.
He is OP. I might get it. I don't know. And then his sword.
Maybe. But I definitely want to mess with Yao Yao, the Dendro stuff. But then again, is it necessary either? Even I'm not sure, because I like my team. Like, I like my team the way it is now. My team right now is very, very smooth.
Get one at least. You can you have it.
I don't think Ito's gonna be that OP. He's just gonna be 5-star Noel. It's mostly gonna be the weapon.
Yeah.
If you give that weapon to Noel,
Does
you
he have
will get.
I didn't
similar
read up on
weapons.
him. I didn't read up on him, but does he have like a healing ability like Noel does? Does he have a
No.
bubble? So he's just like a DPS without the
Yeah.
healing part. Oh man. Noel's useful in a way that she bubbles people and she heals quite a bit.
Yeah, I think I like Noel better for that reason.
Yeah.
Besides which, Noel does plenty of damage.
Illusion shattered.
With her triangle, yeah.
Yeah.
Ultimate.
I assume Ito will do more damage, but
Yeah, he better. He's a
That
5-star.
too is an assumption.
There's no escape.
It could be that he just does more damage up front to look prettier.
yeah,
Some
looking
people-
at his scaling, I think Noel had higher defense scaling, which is their selling point. So
Yeah. Defense scaling is good. So you're tankier.
Mm-hmm. Well, tankier for more damage.
There's also a lesser known rumor about Yae that she could be an electro healer. If that's the
Electro
case,
healer
I'm
would
still
be very
getting her.
good. Oh, that would be very, very good.
I actually want a strong healer because my team 2 is kind of lacking.
Healing. Well, I like anything with healers anyway. So it's just a carried over from the Fire Emblem Heroes, but like with the new artifact set, a lightning character would be very handy for that setup. Just like how Chi-Chi would work very well with that set, and that's why, you know, I'm currently having Shia doing this nonsense. I think that
you have 6 healers to make the 6 paths of pain plus in this game.
Do I have the healers?
You have 6 healers.
I mean, let's see. Okay, I have Borbra and her evil sister. I have, I don't have Kokomi, unfortunately. But I do have Noel's, and I have Chi-Chi. I guess Diona, kinda. Bennett, kinda. Okay, look. If we don't count pure healers, I have 6, alright? I mean, they heal quite enough. I mean,
I mean, you have C6 Zhongli, and you have Xingqiu. Those are
Yeah.
healers.
Those are interesting healers. Oh, all right. Zhongli's a whole, getting punched in the face and heal the full kind of nonsense. I like that.
Xingqiu is the same thing. His rain swords, when they break, heal you, except when his burst is active, the rain swords don't break, but they still heal you when you take damage.
It doesn't heal all that much from what I've seen.
Yeah, because you build him for damage, but the rain sword healing is based on his HP, I think.
See.
Yeah, it's 6% of his HP.
I would rather build him for damage than anything else. As it turns out that this event actually has only 5 days. Oh my god, 5
days left.
Well, 20 hours. 5 days, 20 hours. So more like 6 days. But still. Really, dude? That's so stupid.
It was out for 2 weeks.
Really? Oh, I guess
Yeah.
it felt like...
total.
Oh man, it felt like it was yesterday.
It was out for a week already. I was waiting for this day to come when they unlock everything.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm kind of tired. I mean, we just had that these discussions and everything, but I'm also kind of tired. I don't know if I should keep it up. Right now, I'm just doing bounties because we were chatting, but I don't know if I should keep it up.
Oh yeah, you guys know how to what's your Inazuma's quest like? Like what's your Inazuma quest out of 39? Mine's at 32 out of 39. I couldn't find more.
I don't know. I haven't been working very hard on that, so probably lower than yours.
Huh. Because I heard that you have to do Inazuma dailies to unlock some of the newer quests.
Oh,
so I swapped the dailies back.
Really? You have to do that? Oh, man,
That's what I
better switch over to Inazuma.
But so far I haven't. Yeah, but so far I haven't found the new quest yet.
Beg for mercy.
I don't really care.
I just want to get
Crush.
completions.
Yeah. But, like, if I want completionists, I still need to stick to Inazuma and Mondstadt to get those achievements that have been in the game since day one.
Did you do our 6th island?
Tsurumi?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
The place is quite fun actually. But it has time gates in some of the post-island quests.
Really? Time gates? For, like, main things like this?
Hidden quests. After you clear the island, there's some hidden quests from the ghosts, and those have time gates. Some of them. The longest one is like 8 days.
Wow, really?
Oh, actually no. The longest one is like 5 days, but it takes 8 days to clear everything.
I heard that it also has 2 kinds of chests there, and once you get enough of the first kinds of chests, they will respawn as the other kind of chest.
Yeah, the chest shuffles. They have like a respawn rotation, so you're not gonna find the same chest every day when you go there. It's gonna be different.
That sounds highly annoying. Oh wow.
It's trying to be mysterious and Zelda-like. Or not Zelda, but...
That's it? That dude is no match for the Shogun.
I do like the puzzles, though.
I suppose tomorrow I will have to get us started a little earlier. And if possible, it would be nice if we could play some Left 4 Genshin. I don't know if I can actually do the event like the whole thing. But we'll do our best. Maybe I can pull it off. And if we have extra time, I would like us all to go do some Left 4 Genshin. Because I missed that.
Any new maps?
Yeah, I've heard a good map from one of my viewers. Told me about this map called Cave Tour. Apparently, it's really good.
Cave Tour?
Apparently, it's really good. He says it's trippy. It's like it adds some new things or whatever. That sounds really cool. But what I'm really
Cave Tour.
Yeah, Cave Tour. Cave
Oh,
Tour.
Chinese made.
Oh, it's a Chinese map. Well then, yeah, Chinese maps are hit or miss,
Yeah,
but when
exactly.
it hits, oh man, it
Some
hits
are
hard.
some are really good.
Yeah, when it hits, oh man, it is good.
Yeah.
Like the Contra map is Chinese, and I can't wait to go play more of that.
Yeah. Need more levels.
I will inform you when there is. I like check that shit every so often because I really love that.
This map looks kind of standard, but I'm not judging it.
No, once we get into it, I'm sure we'll find something weird about it.
The wind.
Oh my
The author
god.
is called Beef Noodles.
To Shogun approaches.
The survivors accidentally fall into a cave. Can they escape?
Accidentally fall into a cave.
I guess it's just walking and then suddenly got in the cave. Semi-decryption map. Dark environment. Higher difficulty. It's hard.
Let's see.
Let's see if there's new Genshin mods.
Wasn't any when I checked. Those. Oh my god, I can't believe this just happened to me.
Well, mihoyo hasn't really released any new character in a long time. So there's no model leakage for people putting to left.
I mean, there are models. Oh shit, I missed that thing. Damn it. There are models. It's just some people are a little afraid, shall we say?
Oh really?
Yeah, I mean, what if mihoyo serves you copyright? That could be a problem. Of course, you know, it's just them being afraid. I don't think they actually care that much.
In Steam?
Yeah, in Steam. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you know, I think they're just being afraid. I don't think they actually give a shit. In fact, you know, if I was them, I would be happy that they do. Spread the word.
Chicken?
For what? Left?
No, the previous patch. It was someone in Hutao, right?
It was.
Yeah, it was Hutao.
It was Hutao and Toma.
Yeah. Did you get Hutao?
Yeah, but Toma was on Hutao's banner. Who was the other banner?
Oh, that's what you mean.
Oh, Child, that's right.
That's what you mean. Yeah.
Did you pull for Hutao?
No, I did not.
Hutao
like
player. Oh man, I think Hutao player is gone. Like their account is gone.
Oh, why?
I don't know. They might have deleted themselves, or they said or done something that gave them the ban hammer. But Hutao player is no longer around.
Oh, you mean in Genshin? Damn.
Oh.
The ban hammer.
Everything is possible when it comes to these things. Anyway,
I was going to pull Hutao until I decided to be a bad guy and stick Eula.
I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
yeah,
Oh, you make some decisions.
I really didn't expect that out of you. $900 though, that's crazy. Have I really been that lucky? I mean, and for me, $900 for C6 sounds a little crazier than what I.
Well, that time when you spend over 1K, you get like a C6 Amber.
That was because it was. Yeah, that's just me being stupid. But that's another thing altogether. Like, it's not like I'm trying to. Also, let me try something like blue balls. Oh, I got a purple. It's not like I am trying for a regular C6 character. It was just me fucking around just because. Oh, what the fuck? Looks like Sayu is now part of the programming for free for the blue balls now.
That's how I got my Sayu from the blue ball.
Really?
Yeah. Because I didn't pull on her banner.
I need to summon a little bit because I need to buy the Kaya for this month.
Oh, you hadn't bought the Kaya yet?
I'm gonna do it now. Okay, as long as I get another 4-star, which I will, I'll be able to do it. And if I'm lucky enough, it will be another Kaya, and then I'll have a C6 Kaya.
Oh, you're pulling on the regular banner.
The blue banner. Blue ball's banner. I got a sacrificial sword. I guess that's still good enough.
Yep.
It would be nice, you know, if it was Kaya. I'm just saying.
Kayasmi.
Well, it happened. Such as such. I buy. Look at my Borbra obtained the maximum amount of Stella Fortuna. Won't even let me buy it anymore. You who are. Alright, next one I'll have C6. I'm dying to get C6 for him. Because then he'll regenerate energy and he keeps spamming it. Especially if he teams up with someone like Shogun.
Only 6 more months until he comes back.
Well, it is what it is. Okay, so now that we have done this, yeah, I don't know if I should really stay up any further than this. I've thought about it while doing all this nonsense, but I think it's better if I
Clear
just
skies can
pass
do
out
nothing
now.
to hide
Do
the
you have
brilliance
work?
of lightning.
Yes, I have
Divine
work.
bolts
I
can
actually
strike
didn't work
even in the
today,
absence of rain.
but I had some
Do
other
you
things
see
I
that
needed
tree?
to do.
Wait, you understand?
And I ended up
So,
not doing much.
Demonstration
Then
is not required.
that, and I was waiting for
Good.
Xian to show up so we can do this together. Oh, turns out that, unfortunately, this took a little longer than I thought it would. But hey, look, at least today we can start earlier. There's that. Just waiting until 2:30 a.m. Fucked me up. I was so tired. Like I couldn't do anything. Like I fell back to sleep. Like I was
You
relapsing.
feel sleep.
Yeah, I was relapsing into sleep. Like
You
it
feel
was,
sleep.
yeah. Like it was a miracle that I even got on. But you know what? This is fine because now I probably will get used to the schedule, which I should.
Fine.
Because the last couple, I fell asleep really early. I was playing Pokemon and I fall asleep like much earlier than I should. And I just passed out. Now, if I were to do it again, I can probably play for like 8 hours or some shit and beat it. Then I don't have to worry about it again. Because I want to play something else. I've got, well, it's already a 7. I've got like Dynasty Warriors Empires to play. That's in like 2 weeks.
9?
Yeah. Wait, which one?
9 Empires.
9 Empire comes in 2 weeks?
Yeah,
I thought it's February.
No, that's for the English version. For those of us who understand Japanese and Chinese, it's on the 23rd.
Oh, I thought Empires is worldwide, simultaneous.
Nope.
Never mind.
They always release the Japanese, Chinese first. Because they are slow in translating
on
English.
PC?
Probably because they have to change like a couple details about it.
Can you get the Asian version on PC?
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
I'm gonna buy it on the PC. I'm gonna get it on Steam. There is no way I'm gonna buy a PS5 right now. Especially
right. I mean, just how do you get the Asian version on Steam?
You just go to Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires and buy it. You literally search up Dynasty Warriors, although it's much more overpriced than it should be. Usually these games are like $50. Now it's like $60. Unfortunate.
It's a bit cheaper. Oh, it's right. December 22nd. Oh, I thought
Oh,
it was
it's 22nd now? Oh my god, dude, the fuck?
So they moved it.
The fuck? Oh, and
I mean,
also,
it is 2 weeks from now.
also says require agreement to third-party EULA. End user license agreement. I'll never tire of seeing that now. I wonder why they decide to name EULA, well, EULA. I don't know why they decided to choose that name. Maybe the guys in mihoyo really like end user license agreement.
Perhaps.
Perhaps so. All right.
English not supported.
All right. I'll get on earlier, and we will do that tomorrow. Hopefully, I get the cutscenes done, and then we'll do some of the events. If nothing else, you know, I'll do more of it, and then you know, you can handle the rest of them. But I think I should be able to beat all of it by tomorrow. All right. So that said, I'm gonna go to bed. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
All right.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop.